Okay. Alright. Okay, I think we're all good. Okay. Is that a flirt or a threat? I can't quite tell. I'm not gonna lie. We'll chat about the One Piece action in Discord. Oh. This is good, but it's also still live action. Here's on the oh. Oh, Weeboo. Okay. Okay, I thought you said Wes there for a second. I'm like, Wes ain't in my Discord, I don't think. Live action, he's on the so fine, doesn't matter. It's good. Yeah, see, man, I can understand. That's normally why I go for animation, is because it's the you know, animation allows easier access than, you know, trying to make explosions and anime, you know, air slashes. You know, the animated allows for much more unrealistic potential. But, Kazzy, did you really have to do that? Come on, man. Jeez, dude. So, I mean, like I said, I couldn't tell if it was a threat or a flirt. Okay, just please, just don't do that again. All right. I believe Wes is acting like Technician would, and that's just okay. Thank you for understanding. Also, preferably that'd be Captain. All right. Remember your place, Ace. No. This is the time for an asshole moment. Okay. Alright. I believe that should be 10 seconds. Lord Wes, are you there? Either on YouTube or Twitch. I was about to say Steam. Why the fuck would I be able to stream on Steam? Yeah, he might just be transferring over to YouTube. Hopefully he didn't take that as a suggestion from me and assume that I wanted him out of here. I hope not. Because we'll call that a slip of a power. But it's been corrected. So, right. Excuse me. Okay, so I guess in the meantime, I already agreed to Digimon, so I better get that set up. And I thought I did. Is it not working? Just push people away because not really to do. I mean, at least you did better than Technician. Technician, you. Kazi, hold your fire. Hold your fire. All right. Take it in passes. Okay. All right. So, Lord Wes, are you okay on Twitch now? I believe my stream should be working on YouTube. I gotta set up my stuff now. I'm setting up the. I forgot to add the modded portion of Digimon. Apply button way far down. Gotcha. Says Lord Wes. Not sounding in. Not trying to sound like a supervillain at all. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's better. Play. Summon spell pipe clap. Oh, what? Steam is. Oh, I guess I gotta get my Steam up and running. Hold a second. Also, again, if anyone assumed that my camera is frozen, fuck you. I was messing with you. I'm horsing around. That's weird. That's weird. Hold on. I forgot to let my door open. There we go. Okay, now let's try this. Okay, I gotta try something real fast just for the humor of it. So if I sit here like this. Alright, hold on. Hold on, we could get this. We could get this. Back a little bit. No, that's right. That. Is that it? Oh, she's part of. That's weird. Ah! Okay, I think that was well worth the effort. Okay, I could help. Honestly, I might keep that. That's kind of funny just to have like a. Oh shit! Fuck it. Oh. There we go. Oh, I love that. I love that. I wasn't sure. I might be able to set that up properly, honestly, because I think my mic's mostly right here most of the time. When I'm done with stream, I might lock this in. You know, just get out of the chair and I'll do that screenshot again. Because honestly, that'd be awesome, just to be able to like, you know, like I'm playing the game, so they're like, oh, and it's like just fucking disappear. That'd be awesome. I love that. Honestly, bravo, April Fool's me. Trying to set up a prank and coming out with like maybe a long-term joke. I love that. Okay. So let's try to get our Digimon going. Alright, I think we're game. We're good. Oh. OBS is dying. Okay, let's see. I still have the previous chat. Was that before or after you kicked Wes for about 10 seconds? I think it was before. Saturday asking. Are you talking about the skull and crossbones with the Digimon goggles? Is that what you're talking about? Because what I'm thinking about doing, I can kind of show you. Excuse me, got the hiccups. Oh, hey Shadow Pulsum, how you doing? Hold on a second. There we go. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, I forgot we're under the ocean. Under the sea. Under the sea. Okay, now... Oh, right. I remember now. Oh, yeah. Let's... Pixel. Can I seriously not see that? Oh. But at least here... But at least with this model, that's what I was thinking of. Doing a half and half. Having half of like some kind of mask. And then the other half being a skull. That's what I was thinking about doing. But honestly, I might be able to throw some goggles on there as well, just for the Digimon reference. I tend to, at least around this time. Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Most of the time. So. Anyway. Yes. I guess Shadow Pulsa. You have any suggestion for a Digimon to join our team? Yeah, pretty much. I have actually, Here, hold on a second. I'm not a professional artist, but I feel like I could do good enough. I don't really got it. I still need to set up my other camera for a desk view. No, but I sketch occasionally in here. At least, again, keep in mind, this is also me standing up. This is not me dedicating true time to this, but we've got a few sort of prototypes there. It's kind of hard to see with the light being on it, but I'm trying to do a... It's not bad. I mean, it's not in the shape of a sofa, so... But no, but I'm trying to do a half mask. I mean, it's also just a bunch of random stuff when I get bored. Get the fucking lighting. But I feel like I got a decent enough hand. So this is just me marking down ideas. But no, I'm planning on a half skull, half sort of trickster mask, which will have the pattern of dazzle camouflage. That's the style I'm going for. The goggles I may or may not throw on. Honestly, that'd be kind of a cool centerpiece, just because I mean I don't know what to do with the forehead. I have and sorry, Wes, we can do the 7 deadly Digimon. I think we already got most of them. Are we looking... Okay, so for the last one, are we looking for... Sorry. Yeah, that's Dazzle Camouflage. Dazzle Camouflage. Wait, okay, wait, this may or may not break stream again. If it does, I won't do it again. But, you know, you gotta fucking try. There we go. Alright, so here. Oops. So yeah, so this is Dazzle Camouflage. Like, look at that. Look at that. A whole ship, just black and white and random colors and stuff. Just so... It's just such an interesting pattern. It's not made to conceal the ship. It's to break up its silhouette so you can't tell where it's going. It's meant to make give your head some fuckery, you know? And it was effective. It actually did work. There were plenty of ships that had this kind of camouflage. Yeah, but that's the plan, though. Is where it's actually heading. It looks like the the bow is pointing a different direction, so they're assuming it's going to go elsewhere. So they try to follow up on it. But it did work. It was about a 10% increase of effectiveness. Yeah. It's crazy, man. Actually, yeah, here we go. Yeah, that's the idea. Same ship, different colors, but it makes it look like it's coming right at you almost, instead of slightly off to the side. But god, it makes it look so alien-esque. It makes it look so weird, and I love that. Oh, also, that's where the term old razzle-dazzle comes from. See? But unfortunately, this camouflage was around the time before they developed radar. So when they developed radar, you couldn't really hide it, so you had to start making things that would deflect the radar. Yeah, so unfortunately, like a lot of things, like a lot of the classics, it was lost to time. But yeah, but oh, god damn, does that look awesome. Shit. These ones have some weird twitch. You might also like the... for Metal Gray Medicine, certain good amount evolves. Oh, that was yeah, that's right. That's one of the newer forms I saw. And yeah, I could probably do that. Do I have? I mean, we. Hold on. I don't know if I have Metal Greymon. I know I have 2 Darkdramon. We could see if one of them goes to... Yeah. One of them goes to Metal Greymon. Blue, at least. Radiant. Alright. And shapes like when you summon a gun. Summon gun. Hmm? That's not... Hold on. Okay, another Sentai. Sorry, I didn't pick up on that. No, I might. So I couldn't spot that. Fair enough, honestly. I respect you for your self-health dedication over random bots chiming in. That's totally fine. Also, wait. So, Kazi, are you saying that you're listening to me while working out? Is that what you're doing? Like, I'm not mad. Like, honestly, if someone's listening to me like a podcast when they bench press, that's fucking awesome. I appreciate that. That's cool. I can't exercise what's quiet. So my babbling is providing you emphasis or some kind of push to work out. Okay, sorry. Again, two fronts here. Looks right. Would you? I'm gonna go with Monodramon for my side for sure. Just Mon, aka. Okay. Now here, Wes, is a slight problem. Okay. I have it set where instead of Justamon, it still is Justamon, but I added a mod because I thought Kazi would like it, which turns Justamon into... Why can I not find... Oh, there. Justamon. It turns him into Kamen Rider O's. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, clanging it really bothers. Yeah, that's fair, Kazi. That's fair. I'm the same way. I prefer to have some kind of music. X or UVX, gotcha. Oh, not Digivolution, setup. So who are we taking instead? Who are we replacing? Remember, we're going by the 3-3 rule. You can choose 3 guys, I'll choose 3 guys. Oh. Well, you know, if you hold on it, you know, it's sort of what do you call that? Eventual gratification. Where it's like by holding off on this, you know, eventually you get to that point, and then it's much more enjoyable because you waited. You know, so let's just pretend like that's what we intended. Represents the new Theomon. Now see that's what I'm unfamiliar with. I'm gonna just pull up my phone so I don't risk crashing stream again. Oh no, I do have it. Okay, I was about. So I'm pretty sure I had it tabbed on here as well. I'm a big enough nerd to do that. So I was like, now this should be something I should be able to manage. Because if it's a new Digimon, I should be able to find someone that's like it. That is not what I clicked. That is not. I did the Rafimon, not Santa Agumon. Damn fat fingers. Also, wait. Kazi, would that help if I just started randomly shouting things like, "Come on, you can do it! Push harder! Do it, damn it!" You're better than this! Would that help if I started shouting like that randomly? Let's see, Ruffymon. Oh, okay, yeah. The pterodactyl. Let's see. Yes. Oh, would it help if I was like a, come on, you can do this shit. Come on, push harder. You're awesome. Great form. Come on, push it through. Come on, give me 10 more. Can you do that? Would that help? Would ASMR exercise help you? Mega level pterodactyl. I think. Let's see what we got. We can go to the field guide. No, just do normal shit. Are you sure? Are you really sure you don't like this?
Like, I mean, maybe I gotta like pitch it up a little bit or make it a little bit more whispers. Do a little more emphasis in there. Make it really good shit.
No, okay. I'll keep it normal not to throw you off your game. No, this is awkward. Drag pop. I'm more than happy to spread the pain. Alright, I'm more than happy to spread that pain. No. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'll let you focus, man. Well, focus as much as listening to me can help you focus. Which do we take? Okay. So, for the pterodactyl, let's see. We have generation. Okay, so what do we have like a pterodactyl? We also have the armored lizard. Honestly, for armored lizard, I feel like we should have someone. I mean, well, Greymon's technically an armored lizard. But we also have... Okay. We have Jumbo Gamamon. He could theoretically be the next evolution, an armored lizard. Or Chaosmon. Or sorry, Chronomon, I mean. But, excuse me. We have Megadramon. He could also theoretically be a similar evolution. Where was that last one? Like actual... Oh no, that's right. Generations at the top now. There we go. Yeah, I mean, we have Chaosdramon. He has a very similar form to that, what was it? Oh, what's the word? Like, Jesus was supposed to be that. Something Lizardmon. March. No. Messiah Lizardmon or something. Honestly, because this just feels like a step up. I mean, it's more cyber, but that's kind of what those main characters do when they have an evil evolution. Is they become more robotic or more monster-esque. Let me see. Beat, break, Digimons. Oh yeah, that's right. We got the funky lizard. How can I forget about the funky lizard? Look at the little guy. There's no thoughts behind those eyes. Love it. Okay, so we have... Oh, see now, if we had... Mekumon. Mekumon would make a great alternative for one of these. The other guy with a blade... Honestly, we could probably do Leomon. So... Oh, so since I mainly do squats and chest by side days, my chest legs are the strongest parts of me. Ooh, sure. Yeah, honestly, yeah. As long as you get like a nice wide stance, you can support yourself with a back leg. You know, throw a punch. And again, don't, if I may add this to recommend, is if you're okay. Ah, man. Am I just slowly becoming a martial arts streamer or something like that? Because honestly, how often I stand up, it kind of seems like I am. But regardless, when you're throwing that punch in practice, you know, you want to stand. Okay, so proper forward leading stand. You want to throw that punch, you know, back and forth. What you really want to do is when you're in an actual situation and you're guaranteed to hit them, you want to fucking throw some weight behind it. You don't want to just, you know, do that punch and hope, you know, you hit them. You don't want to do that. You want to, like, fucking make sure you have some fucking power behind it. You want to put your body into it. But not enough where you're going to throw yourself off balance. You need to know your strength. But again, if you get a clean punch in there, then you want to probably put some more torque behind it. Wait a minute. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Again, karate is a lot more. I feel like it resonates with more raw power. You know, so much so that you like, basically the idea is not so much avoid your opponent. It's more like, hey, get in there, take him the fuck out. That's kind of the more vibe karate gets me. Is just you want to end that fight as fast as possible. You know, you just want to get in there quick, smart, and instantaneous. Which isn't always guaranteed, so I can see why there's other martial arts out there. Because karate is not a guaranteed one-hit style. Megalopterodactyl, Ramon, Island, Ramon, reference. Okay. Macrosmon, could go. Zamon. I mean, we kinda. I mean, it's not quite green, but oh wait, sorry, go back to full screen. I mean, it's not quite green, but I feel like Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode does kind of fit the shape. So I'm training on my own, make some boxing, taekwondo, and random palm strikes. So twisting palm strike from the side, the chin, the knee to the side before jumping back. Okay. Okay, yeah, see, I can't necessarily, I mean, I don't have actual combat experience, so I can't vouch for how effective some fighting styles are. It's just always, like, what I always try to resonate with is the again, simplify, you know, because I guess if I will push this lesson a little bit forward. Is when you're fighting, I would say it's important to try to stay out of arm's reach of them, you know, until you're ready to strike. You know, so, because you don't want to be, you know, close by and have to keep, you know, like Dragon Ball Z style, blocking everything and then going for the punch. You just want to stay outside. You want to be faster. You want to be outside the reach, so when they punch, their fists won't even do anything. By you stepping back, you entirely nullify that whole body punch they just did. I feel like that's a good format. Otherwise, a lot of the time it's just the moment. You know, some people will be like, "Nah, I'm gonna throw only kicks." Some people are, "I'm gonna throw only punches." It's tricky. Regardless, fighting is not that clean. So I was thinking with these guys who can be stronger, then you can focus on hard strikes. I mean, honestly, if you get, I mean, there's also like the, what do they call that? The whole. Sorry, Wes, I am seeing you. I'm having the tism right now for helping someone with martial arts. It's like martial arts, trains, and Digimon. That's like my 3 things. Okay, so we'll look for Dragon King. We'll add him. But honestly, if you're able, you know, kind of Yakuza style, where you can take a punch to get in there and you can hit them harder, I say do it. Like that, honestly, I feel like that's a valid strategy. But if you don't know, if you think that guy can still knock you out in one punch, then I say play it safe, stay back, and wait for, you know, maybe they're clumsy, maybe they are faster than you. But if you realize that they're fast but don't have the power, then you might be able to grab one of their hands and go in for a fucking kill. You know, like, sorry, kill metaphorically in this. You can go in for the final impact. But yeah, but it's all about, you know, it's kind of like, actually, have you ever tried Kazi? Have you ever tried shadow boxing? You still just throw a trash can. Honestly, yeah. Actually, you know what's a really good weapon? Here. If you go to the gym and you got like a fucking huge ass water bottle full of water, hit them with that shit. Like, this thing is like, if you fill it up, it's almost like near 10 pounds. You know, like with the metal, the water behind it. If you're able to hit someone with this shit, yeah, that's gonna hurt. But the most important thing is, and I know this is gonna sound very Cobra Kai-esque, but when you get an opportunity, if this person jumped you, no mercy. This is not an honorable fight. This is a fight to the death. This is a fight that maybe you're kidnapped. This is a fight that mercy is gone. This is relentless. Okay? I want you to remember that. Home gym, so I have random dumbbells. Okay, so what you do is take all the dumbbells you got, you know, tuck your shirt into your pants, and just load up your shirt with dumbbells. You know, just fucking, like pretend this is a dumbbell. Just fucking, just fucking take that shit, and just, you know, just hide in your shirt. There we go. See, nobody knows I have this. Nobody knows I have a dumbbell in my shirt. Nobody knows. Nobody knows I got this. You know, they'll just think I'm pregnant or something. You know, nobody will ask questions. You know, so when somebody attacks you, you just fucking whip that shit out and you just fucking go nuts. All right. That's what you do. All right. Trust me, I've killed 15 men with that same strategy. Okay. Okay, back to Digimon. Jesus, I'm getting too stuck up in the bits, man. I mean, it's bits, but also some realistic information in there. You know, nitpick it as you will. Okay. So first of all, Dragon King. So Dragon King. Also, before I forget, too, Kazi, I also have a mini gym at home. It's mostly calisthenics and a punching bag. I feel like that's good enough, honestly. I feel like that's good enough. Yeah. I'm here, Wes. I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm just getting stuck in the bit. I'm just trying to be funny, so. So box only in my imaginary opponent is way larger or taller or whatever, so palm, elbow, kick, knee. Effective. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's good. I would say, though, is, because this is what I normally rely on, is I too also think of taller opponents, but I would say it would be safe to maybe practice a little bit of shorter or same size opponents. Armalizamon, I mean, again, I'm thinking Dragon King, but for like a 1-for-1, I mean, Metal Greymon is a strong contender. Oh, actually, wait. Nope, I think I got a better one. Actually, no. Let's go back to name. Metal. Metal Tyrannomon? What's that? I mean, he has the same pose, he just has less armor. I mean, instead of like the head armor, he has more jaw armor. So that might be good. I also don't know what his moveset is because I haven't seen Beat Break. So they kick high, so target the same area, which is the chest, similar to opponents' stomach, or taller opponents. Okay, so if you're against someone who is bigger than you like that, I would recommend be aware. I mean, it is tough on certain opponents, but try to analyze where, like, you know, their sternum might be. You know, but it's between the ribs and their abs. Like this triangle right here, this spot, I can vouch because I've punched someone there before a little too hard, and that is a good spot to aim for, like the sternum, right in there, because it's hard. It's a hard area to tighten your stomach. Because like down here, right there, you can't really hurt that. Up here with the chest, can also be blocked with muscle, but right there is a sweet spot that if you hit them hard enough, they don't have much muscle. So I would say try to practice on big opponents where the sternum might be, and it might take a few hits, but I'd say that's the most effective way. If you can't be guaranteed to hit the face, or get a groin shot, sternum, easily. Magnamon X. I don't know. Magnamon. Oh. I mean, more man lizard with spiky armor. I don't really see necessarily parallel there. Quick lower myself to punch the knees. So, for me personally, I haven't ever really thought about the legs as a strong way to take somebody down, because even in I'm sorry, Lord West. This again, like I said, this is the tism. This is the tism for me. I can't help but talk about this. So, in karate, we were taught a specific stance called back-leaning stance, which is where you try to make it look like you're standing on both legs, but this leg right here, in reality, is just loose. It's meant to be hit, so they can block that. You just come in. So there are some, I don't know how many, but there are techniques that someone could. Again, I realize how nonsensical this sounds. That your opponent, if you're being jumped by some crackhead on the street, they're probably not gonna know this shit. But I mean, you don't really fucking know. Survival. So if it's a fight, you have to use all the techniques in various ways. I think I'm in training. Yeah, no, I can agree with that. Let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to think. If the most hostile, not hostile, but the most hurtful situation that you may encounter for someone to possibly kill you in a amateur kind of way would be someone just coming at you with a knife and not knowing how to use it. I feel like that's fairly common. So that boils down to two scenarios, because regardless, I don't think in most situations you'd be able to steal the knife from them. So I would say, actually no, three ways out. 3 ways out, I would say, is they have the knife and you have stuff around you, you throw it at them. Like, you throw it at, if you have a pipe, you smack them with it. Anything to give you a range advantage if they have a knife. If you don't have anything near you, like they encounter you in the street and you ain't got shit around you, I would say so then this becomes you back away if you can, but the other two scenarios are take the legs. But see, now that's the problem, is if they're swinging with a knife and you try to go in for a kick, chances are that their arm reach plus the knife could get to some vital shit. So there's two scenarios that at least I thought of. My trash can, yeah. So I'm sorry again, Wes. I'm sorry. This is the tism talking. But, I just gotta talk about it a little bit. All right. I'm putting on these to try to fucking focus. I don't know. They've been on my forehead. They bother me now. Anyway, but the idea is that if they're swinging wildly like this, side to side, I would say you just get in there and try to hold their arm back on whatever side it's coming in at and go for the face. That's my idea. Because if they're holding that knife doing this, they probably don't care about their offhand. So if you're able to get in there, block the knife, and just clock them, do it. If they're trying to stab you, again, it might just be have to get in there and try to get that out of the way. You might actually wait. If you have access to a bag, or no bag would probably be maybe too heavy. But either way, if you have something to protect your wrist, do it. If you're wearing a sweatshirt, good. That's probably better. But if they're swinging wildly, try to get in there so they don't have the leverage to slash at you, and just hold their arm back. If you can time it correctly. If they're trying to stab you, same thing with like the fucking Karate Kid style, where if they stab and you can get that rhythm in there, maybe try to grab their wrist and again go in for the fucking face. You are not there to make friends. You are there to off these people immediately. Capiche? Moving so radically that you can't go in and defend smoothly. Yeah, see that's rule number one, I would say. Rule number one is, yeah, they're unpredictable, so stay the fuck away if you can. If they're chasing you down, again, rule number one should always be flee. If they are, like, so the only time I would think that you would ever want to okay, again, Wes, I am sorry. I will get to you eventually, I swear to God, okay? You have my word, I'll give it to you eventually. This is, again, tism. But if this person is not holding someone you love hostage, or is not like, you know, classic, you know, movie style where you need to get past them to hit the button to stop a nuclear detonator or something, then yeah, just ignore the fuck out of them. Get the fuck away. You know, don't turn your back to them. Just, you know, maybe do like this. Just do this like, oh, sorry, man, sorry. You know, as you back away. Just say that. Just do that, back away. Don't say anything to aggravate them. If they do have someone you care about, or you're worried about the safety of someone nearby, then yeah, fight dirty as fuck. Honestly, in this moment, I would also say that it might not be a bad idea to carry something on you at all times. Like, you know, pepper spray. Pepper spray would be really fucking good. Is it guaranteed in every situation? No, because some people have, you know, fucking drug-induced rage that make them fucking immune to any pain and shit like that. But I mean, if you got something to give you the range advantage, try it, okay? You know, again, it's a desperate situation, so desperate means are appropriate. Don't try to be the nice guy. This is life or death, all right? Areas have the true. No, that's pretty appropriate. I would say, okay, so again, area differences, because, you know, you have some people like that might be in New York. You know, they'll find metal trash cans anywhere, or some kind of trash can. I don't know what kind of areas you normally live around. I live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, where we only put trash cans out like once a week. But I would say if someone tried to mug me, say on Main Street in my town, yes, sorry, Wes, I see you. I'm sorry. But if they attacked me on my fucking small town Main Street, I'd probably dart just for inside any nearby building, because we got like churches that are, you know, like, well, sorry, Upper Main Street, we got churches that are like 2 blocks apart. We have a bar. Okay, well, actually, I'm actually mapping this out. Church. Block down, we have a bank or a bar. Down there, we got a barber shop, grocery store. Down from that, we got a restaurant. Not quite as effective, but we have a auto repair shop. In between there and the next auto repair shop, kind of fucked, because that's where the train tracks used to be, and they removed them, so it's just fucking nothing there. Otherwise, from then on, you just got houses. So, at that point, it's dodgy whether or not they're actually going to be safe to enter or not. Because, you know, people lock their houses, and if you enter without permission, they're probably going to shoot you. I'm sorry. Okay, Lord Wes, if you want to say that, you also got to remember, I'm part of the problem. I'm part of the problem. That's the way I'll summarize it. I'm part of the problem here, because I'm willing to talk about this. So, But either way, I believe that should be the end of it. Very standard dirt covered area. Actually, yeah, honestly, no, that's good too. That's good too. I almost forgot about that. I was thinking about pocket sand as sort of a joke that could be a real method. But yeah, but most of the time, again, just rule number 1, fight dirty. Rule number 2, actually, wait, no, rule number 1, grit your jaw, don't let them take you down. Rule number 2, fight dirty. I was like, if you don't grit your jaw, if you're just like, oh, you know, they could maybe get in close. Actually, I don't know, I guess rule number 1 and rule number 2 are interchangeable. But fight dirty, keep your jaw clenched, and don't let them take you to the ground. If they do, fucking hit their balls or whatever weakness they got. Do not be worried about ripping someone's Achilles heel out. Alright? Anyway. Yeah, no, defense is like water. That shit can be steam, can be eventually turned to plasma if it gets hot enough. Water, ice, you know, fucking, yeah, whatever. Okay. Let's get back to shit, man. Okay. Alright. Backtracking, like, after 20-30 minutes of rambling. Once again, I'll say it's entirely my fault. I'll say that. So. From Beat Break. Again, it's hard to translate, because I do admire Digimon. You know, they try not to replicate designs too much. The only time I can think of similar designs is when there's, like, really early Digimon. Yes. Okay, Kazi gives a slight apology about not knowing that you didn't want any self-defense talk. So, anyway, I guess we could also do this. I guess we want to find Monochromon. Also, in advance, don't have me turn into that kid has to translate between the two parents. It's like, well, mom says I could do this. Will you tell your mother that, you know, this and that? It's like, okay, well, mom says this and that. Well, okay, well, you tell your, you know, well, okay, well, you tell your father this and that. It's like, what? Okay, fine, I guess I can do that. Yeah, kind of figured that, Kazi. I try to, you know, soften it up a little bit. Okay, but we have from Monochromon, we have Strikedermon, Raptormon, Deltamon, Crusadermon, Cyclonemon. I mean, we have Cybergermon. He's also a close look-alike. And yeah, he just turns into Ultra Force or just Amon. I don't know, honestly, maybe, you know, some people might live lives like the, what was that Twilight Zone episode where that guy survived by reading a book in a vault from his bank? And, oh, okay, so we're talking about, I mean, okay, so we're talking about old furry and guy with sword. Again, very rough explanation. Pterodactyls. Let's see what we got. No. So yeah, let's focus on pterodactyls right now. No, that's, I don't know. Pterodactyl. I mean, we have. I mean, people say that pterodactyls might have had feathers. So, I mean, this wouldn't be too bad of an option. Rise Greymon is definitely a monochrome. Okay. So here, let me add to the team. I don't think his attack will make that much of a difference because we're on level 9,999. Might need to evolve him, but well, we might be able to take. Do we just take Shine Greymon and de-evolve him? Oh. Yeah, I can do that. Yes, it comes from formerly martial arts practitioners. It's, I mean, like a lot of things, you know, it's just as you grow up, you know, and you're faced with stuff like that. Actually, well, we have. Okay, so we have Rise Greymon and we have Wingdramon. Wingdramon is a little bit more organic. I guess if I could call it that. You know, less metal, more animal-esque, I guess. Flexing on us. Why not? Well, why the fuck? Why would he not be flexing on us? Just, you know. That's what I mean, he's fucking just trying to mad dog you, you know? Also, when he evolves into this badass, I mean, how can you not? If you knew what your full potential looked like, how could you not be cocky? Okay. What is your... Yeah. Dinosaur with a revolver. Honestly, I never hated it. I honestly... I as much as I hate to admit it because I'm much more of a original Digimon Adventure fan, I can't help but admit that Rise Greymon looks so badass. Look with the gun arm and cybernetic dragon. I mean, like, they took Metal Greymon and just improved the design so much. On that phone, please. So what the fuck is that? Maintenance Technician 2, Food Distributor. I don't give a fucking Indeed.com. I'm working on my career right now. Like something you'd find in a Bakugan. Drago's alternate forms. No, wait. What was that, what was that other Bakugan that was, like, cybernetically enhanced? From, like, the second season or second series? Like I feel like this is one of his forms. I still remember because I remember Drago had the horn going like this. That other guy had the horn going like that. Like one had swoosh up, like swoosh up. The other one had it like straight out. So very, very differential characteristics. You know, one was horny, one was horny. Okay, nope, that's N. Damn fat fingers. So, M1A. Bird. Every time I see Monarch Lizardmon, I keep thinking Monochromon. I think that's my problem. Lizardmon. Are they not? I feel like they definitely should have. Okay, wait. Sorry, I'm double checking because it ain't. I don't think it's here unless I'm just fucking blind. Which is all, oh no, there it is. Yeah, I'm blind. I'm blind. Okay, Monarch Lizardmon. Yeah, hunched over. I don't care about your damn booking website. I'd rather take a vacation in a hole than pay money to go out of state. I don't know what that fucking means, but I don't care. Seriously, why is your ad so fucking big? I can't read the fucking thing. Okay. Monarch Lizardmon. Hunched over. Okay, wait. Moveset. That's an important aspect as well. Annihilate Edge charges its blades with plasma energy and slashes. Obedience. Pierces opponent with radar and fires a plasma cannon at point blank range. Final Judgment uses a full charge of plasma from its crescent horn to create a blade that tears its opponent to pieces. Honestly, so either Rise Greymon sounds like him, or whoa. Wigga wagga wugga wagga wugga. There is an alternative that I can think of. That is another close, which is War Growlmon. You can choose your preference, because either way, they're both armored lizards that I cherish. But let me find it back on. It was Helios. Really? Hold on. Now I gotta check that out too. Baku Guan. Oh, it was Helio. Dang. I'm surprised I don't remember his name. Honestly, I feel like that's an easy name for me to remember. Helios is the fucking god of the sun. It's not that hard. Oh, honestly, that fucking goes hard. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's like upper image of him choking out fucking Tigrera, which I'm surprised I remember that fucking name. The bottom two images are of them like fucking like face to face, like staring at each other, and the bottom one's them like doing like a old western standoff. And again, like I said, I remember one was the the other one was like more, well, I mean, I did the but the other one was more of like a you know? So one's the other one's Alright. About to make out. You're my greatest rival, and I respect your power. Kiss me. It's like, goddamn, that laugh makes me so wet. Well, we had a nice run, folks. Let me just use this bad boy. This is probably one of this is more. I feel like every stream is getting rockier and rockier. You know. In the book on Growl season more likely as a. Okay, awesome, good to know that my tism for Digimon has paid off. And again, oh, actually, wait, if I may. We don't have to go megas, because like I said, it's kind of pointless at this game, because there's already 9,999 attack. But we have War Growlmon. He can evolve into either Megidramon, Gallantmon, Chaos Gallantmon, or Chaosdramon. Which honestly, I feel like if I may choose, I feel like for a Mega, it'd either be Megidramon or Chaosdramon. It's called making a good decision, all right? You need time to come up with the shit, all right? And also, maybe if my first mate wasn't up my ass about shit, maybe we'd be out of here already. But I don't take that personally. I'm just being an asshole. It's called being an asshole to maintain crew morale. Okay, smile. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna continue down the line. Alright. Nope. Come on. Lure. Do I have that lure? Simon. Simon. What? Are you talking about this guy? The weird dinosaurs. Come on to me. Then you're not dead. Then you're not a true Digimon fan. If you can't nitpick the fine details of these incredible character designs, then also, quite frankly, Kazzy, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Eh? Sorry. Disclaimer: I am. Don't take anything I say personally. The guy who evolves from Kugamon.
Got him.
Awesome. So I was thinking about sound sound effects I've added in the stream, and honestly, I feel like I made a pretty good base choice. I still want to add the corn hub. I'll say just in case. I want to add the corn hub audio, because honestly, I feel like that's perfect. Like, just throw that in there occasionally. And I've had a few others that I need to add. But again, any recommendations for sound effects? Let me know. I'll add them. All right, Wes, let me check that. Background, yeah. Why the fuck? Okay. Yeah, as I said, like the moment where he's pulling out, like he's like he realizes that he just needs to take care of this woman to get back in the oxy. He takes out the blade, fucking flips it around, ready to stab, and it's like, like that. That'd be hilarious. Okay. I need a refresher. Guy who evolved from Cougarmon. Man, I feel. Cougar. Oh, old fur dog. Okay, so guy with blade. Oh, he's already a perfect. I was not expecting to see a Digimon partner at a perfect rank already. But honestly, I have a good alternative. Hold on. Leopardmon. It's close. It's a mega, and he can mode change. So you can reminisce both the perfect form and the mega form. Yeah, there we go. So we have Leopardmon that could represent the perfect. And then we have his mode change, which represents the mega. So, yeah, okay, good. So add that as well. Then... Right, for the other one, it's sort of weird. I don't understand. If I may do a quick, I mean quick, 1 minute rant. There's a guy from... Hold on. What are you pinging me about? What the fuck is this? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, man. Alright. So, you would think that this guy would digivolve into this guy I'm about to show. But he fucking doesn't for some reason. But no. But what I'm actually looking for is... I think it starts with a Z. Yeah. There you go. Zenbamon. Still a samurai, but he's also kind of half horse. But like a weird, like not centaur. It's like he's merged with his horse. It's kind of cool. Yeah, comes from Mistamon and Nightmon. Izuku crying in the woods because he couldn't kill Kiryu. Then, yeah. What do we do yesterday against some point? You might want to stay in playing adventure for like 30 minutes. So the Coliseum match gives you 100 million yen each win. Jesus. It's Frankie Centaur. Yeah. How my particular type will be used as Chaosmon Valder R. Okay. I could do that too. Also got this guy, which I believe by characteristic, he's called... Yeah, he's a wizard. Can someone explain to me how the fuck this guy is a wizard and not like some kind of cursed warrior? He has 2 swords, for God's sake. Like, he doesn't have magic implicated in his design. He's just man-horse. Half man, mostly horse. This is lore. He's a mounted warrior. General type that leads a magic. Regardless of its high ranks, it was always ahead of its force. Training their foes, how do I have? Knife is its horn, so I mean that's canonical. That's what unicorns look like. You ever read the Bible? I don't fucking get that. I'll say if the Bible mentions knife wielding unicorns, you know, maybe I gotta reread that shit. Which beat break partners will you take on your side? If you're considering Chaosmon Valderarm as a beat break-esque Digimon, I'd be willing to take him on my side. I think I could take him on my side. And honestly, just for the sake I haven't used him for a while, I'd be willing to take Valderarm Chaosmon and also Leopardmon. I think I could take those 2. I'll take those 2 on my side. Okay. Leopardmon, so like that. And I might save the last position. I might still keep that as Lucimon. I can't help it. I gotta have my boy. I gotta have my boy, the fallen Lucifer. I can put easily, and there are multiple chapters in the Bible that is true. Names, so yeah. Dude, I have legit, when I was a kid, I would bring in just about anything to distract me from church. That's it. Again, I want to emphasize, if you have religious tendencies and you want to, praise God, Allah, fucking Zeus, Jupiter, Quetzalcoatl, anybody, I don't care. That is your choice, my friend. But I personally, I just vibe with reality. That's my forte. I like to accept that we are here where we are. That, the fact that we have so much history. Here I am born, and where the fuck are we going? That's my philosophy. I don't have any religion. I'm just, where the hell are we going? I still treat people with respect. But yeah, but I too have tried. I've tried confirmation. I've tried being Lutheran, all that stuff, and it just didn't stick. I don't care really who is in charge of the universe. My philosophy is I'm here now, and I'm gonna be try to be as kind as I can and make other people's lives better. That's where I'm at. I don't need a reason to be nice. It just brings me joy. Bullshitting with people and stuff like that. That's me. So I don't care if some god created me or some god is going to judge me at my deathbed. This is what I'm doing. This is what makes me happy. I'm doing it. Simple as that. Aliens, because the way people talk about aliens will sound like race in the end, because the specific people did. Yeah, I've heard philosophy where it's like, yeah, aliens dumped us on this planet because they were just seeing if we could survive. And stuff like that. It's like, why the fuck? Like, honestly, people who did that, I don't think I like them. It's like, if this is me now because of some alien experiment, I also want to get revenge. That's kind of fucked up just to be like, yeah, will this life survive and become sentient? Oh, it did. How cool is that? Okay, we're gonna come back and, tell them like, yeah, that's good for you. No, fuck them. I hate your guts for that. I don't like what is essentially just mindless experiments. Okay, Plus Revenge, Evil Dragon King, and Blitzkrieg. Alright, on it. For now, I will... Again, I'm more Lucamon Chaos mode. If that's fine. If it's not, I may be willing to be convinced to go back to Lucamon Satan mode. Lucamon. Oh, LM. There. Oh. Hey. So, Pluto's Revenge. Evil Dragon King. Oh, we did call him Evil Dragon King. I forgot about that. My mistake. And Blitzkrieg. Ray, where the hell are you? Nope, there we go. I kept getting confused. I got Chaosdramon with his red aura confused with Blitzkrieg and his red aura. Understandable, quite frankly. Aliens, what can they could figure out? See, okay. Full screen mode. Apologize, this may be another rant. I hate that. I hate people taking what was, and again, I don't, in this moment, I'm not going to get into how wrong it was or how awful it was. I'm just going to say this bluntly, okay? People saying that humanity's effort of pushing heavy stones, getting them into place, and building these massive monuments before we had trucks, semis, cranes, all that stuff, or sorry, proper ones that would do the work for us. And saying that, no, it was aliens. And undermining the blood, sweat, the, quite frankly, death that resulted in that shit. I just feel rage for that. Because this is humanity, whether they were forced to or not. They put in the effort. They built these massive monuments. And to say that, oh, it was just aliens snapping their fingers as if it was easy. Just, God, it gets my blood boiling, man. Like, these people literally worked themselves to death, whether it was by their own order or by some kind of higher up command that would have killed them anyway. It's just, I hate that. I hate that. It undermines humanity's will, perseverance, and power. And I hate that. Humanity, we have gotten this far because maybe, yeah, we did things stupid. Maybe we did things in a dumb way. But we survived. We pushed through it. We are still here because we are fucking cockroaches given thumbs. That is what we are, and I respect us for being such. So, what specific types of people saying that? Like, they've never seen a black or Asian person saying, yeah, aliens. Yeah. No, I can agree with that. I can. As for Holy, Gizmon. Oh, wait. What time it is? Circle of Defense. Alright, I will spam that. You got it. Also, I might... Slight break. Because I need to go get more soda. So, be right back. Yup. First Kamen Rider Scourge should be a ghost, since that might help you finish it. That's fair. I have I got through like half of it, I think. But I stopped. I think it might have been due to boredom. Not like it was awful. Again, Hibiki. Hibiki was the one that really kind of tested my patience, because it was just the same CGI and stuff, and I think the story was, from what I heard, was supposed to be just like completely changed halfway through and stuff, so I just gave it up. That's the only Kamen Rider I've stopped. Brownies for some party. On the bottom, I saved his life. What, do they not know about the toothpick? You know, where you take a toothpick, you stab it into your brownies, and if anything sticks to it, you know it's raw? Were they not aware of that? These impudent children. Jeez. See, that's why I'm so much smarter than VTubers. I've evolved past them. I shed my VTuber skin and become flesh and proper smart brain. Okay, no. I'm smarter than the average bear. That's I was so burnt. I was barely able to go on. Jesus. Ultimate Omni out for Blitzkrieg. Okay, we can do that. Also, I just totally felt myself go back into like Markiplier. Ultimate. Do we never name him Ultimate? Was it just Defeat? Is Defeat the ultimate Omnimon? I think it's what we had. But when I was saying that whole brain bit, it reminded me of the Markiplier back in the day when he was playing Surgeon Simulator. I was like, we gotta make sure we stay in the brain. The brain? Stay him in the brain? No. Like, he goes back to drilling his insides. It's like, no, we gotta stay at the brain. The brain. And the brain. And the brain! It's like, stabs him. It's like, Bob! Why? You're always better at me in school! And like, he's like, randomly, he's like, where am I? I appear to be sort of medical theater. Wait, what happened to this patient? Who did this to you? Who did this to you? As he grabs the drill again. Second defeat. Okay, wait. What do you think? Willing to watch Ghost on Discord and do the Karate Kid 3 thing, make fun of it. Honestly, yeah, probably. I'd be willing to do that. That sounds fine to me, Kazi. See, I thought we made a second zero. Yeah, we made a second zero. Which, I mean, we could. Actually, wait, let me check. 0, 0, 0. Yeah, we have 0. Like this. And then we have the other one that we made for Omnon Zwart. Which we could always digivolve into Zwart Defeat. So that might be what we're leading to. So we could keep him at his Zwart form, or do we go with his Defeat form? Because I like Takadu as a protect, but Ghost just I couldn't handle him as protect. Oh, actually, I guess Kazi, since you know, and this might be a difficult question to ask from my perspective, but a while ago when I was at work, I was looking up, because of course I did, because I was bored. I looked up Kamen Rider memes and ran across a Reddit, and one of them was like, becomes iconic before the series even begins, and it showed a guy standing on a table, like doing this, like that kind of shit. And I think that might be like zero. What was that? Like not Zeo, but like that 01 or something, or whatever that one is, where he's like fused with an AI. Maybe again, this is me just kind of talking about it. I don't know what series that guy's from. Oh. Wait. That's cool. I'm not sure. Have they done much of his ghost aspect? 'Cause it feels like a day. Actually, wait. Damn it! Now that I said that, I'm gonna be thinking about that the whole time we're watching it. I'm just gonna think of like, oh, so this is the fabled Danny Phantom. Sorry, Wes. I am reading your messages again. I'm stuck in the bit. I apologize. I'm stuck in the bit. Name it defeat to ultimate. Gotcha. Honestly, you realize what we're doing right now? We're taking a perfectly good darkness fuse Omegamon, and just quite frankly, just giving him, lack of a better term, giving him cancer, so he can become a berserker. Not that I'm complaining. Like I said, I love the design. All right, so set up. So enter name. There was also a mod that I was thinking about getting. What the fuck? Enter name. Why don't you work? What? Okay, I'm being legit here. Start default. Change name. Enter name. Okay, I apparently can't change his name. I'm trying. Delete. Backspace. Wait, what was that? Hold on. He appeared in the drive movie. Outfit. Super pure bikes. Okay. But so, if I remember correctly, the most prominent part of his outfit was, I believe, he wore a long coat. I guess, you know, kind of like what I'm wearing, but it was all one color. You know, still went down to about his knees. You know, a nice kind of longer jacket aspect. I think it was like a grayish brown, I believe, and I think he had a scarf around his neck. And he was doing a dramatic pose as if he was like some kind of superior actor. And again, he was standing on a table. Oof. Might have cooked that too long. I could smell the pizza being cooked as well. Check that. Seriously, what the fuck? Confirm. Change name, enter name. I hope that's not because of the mod. Well, it is. Oh! I remember now. Yeah, it's his assistant. I think it's his assistant. Whenever the main character shows up, transforms like this. This here is the man who will become the Demon King. You know, like rambles on. Okay. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Why? Okay. Noted. Okay, but yeah, the other defeat needs to be ultimate. I will see what I can do. Sorry, one hand is tough. I'm eating pizza. The Wash is so weird. Then you, my friend, are also part of that same group that was talking about how funny it is. Quote, a meme before the series began. Okay. Well, I guess. So, Wes, are we looking at our new defeat being the ultimate, or are we looking at quote-unquote defeat being the ultimate? Because apparently, and I'm worried that that has something to do with the mods, that I'm unable to change the name. Actually, wait, let me try something. Change name, enter name. Okay, wait, is my keyboard just unplugged, or is it on something else? Enter name. Oh, okay, wait. I might have solved it. I don't know what the hell happened, but... Ultimate. Okay. Let's try this again. I might have figured it out. Okay, yeah, now it worked. Okay. I seriously, I was honest. Again, you have my word. No bit. That just happened. Is that ultimate? Yeah. Right. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's right. Okay, and it accepts it. So we're good. Confirm. There we go. Ultimate. We're good. Ghost, Decade, and Wizard have all some issue where they're all good and everything. Oh, except their own series. Oh. That's weird. Oh, actually, wait, what was... Okay. Kazi, I also need your help. What was it? What series was it where they had Kamen Rider Wizard, you know, washing clothes by hand and then looks over at the washing machine? You know, and like it does like the zoom in on the washing machine, the zoom in on his face, the zoom in on the washing machine, and as I'm sitting there all cocky as he's like leaning on it, like, it was like as it's washing. Because I've watched all of Kamen Rider Wizard. I have not watched the movies. Okay. No, actually, I'm writing that down. Because I kind of want to see that in action. I want to see the context. Like, I don't care if it's just that he was walking outside and he got mud splattered on him. Or if it's like, he fucking killed God. Or something like that. I don't care. I just want to see what context led up to him doing the washing machine pose. And then just went on with his life. Because I love seeing that. Because people were referencing it from Halo. Where it's like, oh, we had to take his helmet off because you can't show emotions when someone's wearing a mask. And it's like, fuck you, yes you can. Like, you know, you creative you no creativity bastards. But Telebi Shabadoo. Alright, there you go. Got saved on there. Alright. Let's get back to business. Ultimate start as... I mean... Oop. So we could do... X antibody if we really want to have like the whole steroid, spiky steroid looking motherfucker. Could have him go back to normal Zwart, alter B. I feel like honestly Zwart and B give me the same vibe. They're just you know, infused with darkness, steroids. You know. Honestly, that's a total 180 though. To go from like, oh poor me, I'm wrapped up in stitches and having my body annihilating itself, and then to holy mode. It's a total freaking 180. We could also swap them around. Let's see, so Transcendent Sword, Supreme Cannon Ice, Supreme Cannon Darkness. And then all... So that's probably... I don't know. It's a little bit tough to choose. Sorry. While you decide, I'm going to eat the rest of the pizza. By the way, Tombstone cheeseburger. It's really good. Also, if you want my opinion, when you're having a cheeseburger pizza, the only thing that makes it better is when you're done cooking it, throw some like pickle slices or relish on there. Like, oh, that makes it delicious. That's my favorite thing to do. I ran out of relish, so I didn't add any to this pizza. But so good. All right, on it. I forget if he has an alternate form though. Some blade, graceful cannon, supreme cannon, supreme cannon. And then he can mode change to fearsome blade, graceful cannon, flame version of transcendent sword, and the normal all delete. So do we want him in his current form of light and mostly ice, or do we want him in his follow-up of mostly versatile? That's good. Oh. Tough stuff. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, finally, we have Lucemon, Balderarm, Chaosmon, Leopardmon, Pluto's Revenge, Evil Dragon King, and Ultimate. So we finally have a team picked out.
I'm sorry.
Actually, wait, I better also check. Yeah. All are 9,000.
I'm sorry. Everyone!
Alright. Let's continue on.
There! Wow!
Ah, dang. Floating off the ground. No advantages. Let's swap.
You're ready! Vulcan Crusher! Paradise lost!
who is it? I think the next boss is Sharkmon. I think that's who we're going up against.
It's time! Nacho Blade!
Dang. Alright, please hit that guy's weapon. Nope, that's not the right guy. Hit the other guy. Nope, the other guy. Like all the way to the right. It's not the guy. One down.
Here I go. Paradise lost.
See, Wes, that's the thing. Is if we taunt as him, I think by the well, actually. Oh fuck no! Hold on. What the fuck are you talking about? No, I don't want to delete game. No. Sorry, that was on my OBS. It was like, hey, you want to delete this whole scene you're in right now? It's like, oh no, I don't. Hold on, I'm gonna try something.
Aurora Blaster!
Okay, so we're gonna do a chance to apply guts. Oh no, sorry, that's guts, not taunt. Never mind, I have said it incorrectly. I'll swap that around. I'll see if I can make it work. Alright. Let's try that.
Do it! Do it!
Oh, it's so cool.
Much appreciated. Everyone!
I love the atmosphere of this game. This is awesome. Kind of terrifying sometimes, but awesome.
There! That one! Ready to launch!
Okay, let's just try taunting.
All right.
Yeah,
So I think if I taunt,
very nice.
I don't think it lasts long enough.
Understood.
Sure.
All right.
Very nice.
Yeah, it doesn't last long enough. The taunt only works one turn.
Here I go. Paradise lost.
Honestly, when the DLC gets released next year, I probably will replay the game, but just from scratch. Not from total scratch. I'll still keep our main forces here, but I'm gonna start off with new Digimon. Do that, tadpole.
Yeah!
Yeah! I slaughtered him!
Much appreciated.
Okay. What?
That one.
Oh, perish.
Ready to go.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot. I was out and about. I was getting ice. Or, sorry, getting soda. I realized, I'm like, I'm gonna take this guy and add him to my desk. Fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! GX's Flame Wing Man. One of my favorite designs. It's a shame that he has such low attack. Price lost because it looks almost biblical. Huh? Oh, that's right. I was supposed to say, why am I unscrewing rum? Because it's actually water. Right. And I fucking hit Zoro again. Alright.
Extinction wave!
Kick them while they're up, kick them while they're down, kick them while they're up, kick them all around.
Nacho blade!
I'll put things back on again because my head, my fucking pressure on my forehead is driving me a little nuts.
Here I go! Paradise lost!
Get the fucking JoJo pose. I can't. Fucking... That's my favorite JoJo pose. It's just the fucking high up, you know, rock on, and then the low rock on. I forget if that's Yoshikage Kira himself, or if that's supposed to be,
Very nice.
if that's supposed to be some, or it's supposed to be a stand. Took me a second. Honestly, I probably could do all stream like this. I mean, wearing the goggles, I mean. Since we're back to my elementary days where I had to wear glasses. Don't matter that much.
You're ready! Black or blast!
At least these feel cool. I say feel. Emphasis on the feels cooler. Probably look like a nerd. But eh. What can you do? I mean, not wear them, obviously, but eh. Fuck it. We ballin'. Fuck
Ready
you!
to go.
I'm wearing the goggles because I'm underwater. That's a canon excuse. I'm underwater right now. You know, so you need to keep the salt water out of your eyes. That's why I'm wearing them. There we go. Perfect excuse. Let's take that.
Vulcan Crusher! Here I go! Dead or alive!
Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Stop, or there will be trouble. Many RoboCop quotes. Let's see. Yeah, I'll swap them out for the next battle. As long as this one doesn't take too long.
Nacho blade!
You guys are really tough in one aspect and weak in another.
You're ready! Extinction wave!
Can you say your thought? Okay, well, if you say my thoughts, then what the fuck is the point of asking me?
Paradise lost!
I'm assuming you might have uploaded them to the Discord. Wait, are you asking me to Google it? Oh, you didn't? Okay. Sorry, just... Oh, you're telling... Okay, sorry, you're telling me to just Google it. Sorry. I thought you said I just Googled it. My bad. See, okay, wait.
I'm sorry.
Step at a time, step at a time. New team. Alright, team set. Make sure we're fully healed for a second. So let's see, we're looking at, damn, so these goggles are ruining my perception. But I look so damn good. So I'm not gonna ruin it. Fi's Paradise Lost. Shit. Oh, well, honestly, I think I might have seen that image before it was even released. Are we talking about the official poster or the apparent poster? Supreme Cannon. There's Hell Howling, Pluto, Avenger Views, man. Got it. Because the. So I have at least two. I think
Ready to launch.
that's where one of knees. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming the one where it has hearts. Is that, oh no, sorry, not hearts. Jeez, I'm thinking of Blade. But at least anyway, one of the guys with the dark wings, and then the other guy with the white wings. Honestly, and him doing like this. That's honestly, that was pretty awesome. Not gonna lie, that's pretty awesome. Also, I'm taking this off now. I lied. I wouldn't be able to hold that for a whole stream. Holy crap, this also seems brighter. It's almost like these are supposed to reference welding goggles or something. Okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, what's that other biblical depiction from like Michelangelo or something, where it's like the man leaning back and like trying to touch God, you know, and then God's like up there on his cloud, like trying to, you know, reach down and like touch fingers with him. It kind of gives me like, I mean, maybe not that whole touching God aspect, but it does play off of the whole like angel and demon in the background while a man's struggling with his own survival shit, you know. It's also pretty cool. Pretty cool. Right? Like you do. Oh, howling. Or wait. Are we talking? Oh, hell howling. Okay, yeah. Most damage. Nice. Supreme. Okay, which Supreme cannon? We're talking 274 or 279. Get it. Send me again.
Behold! Supreme Cannon!
Nets.
Here I go! Marionette Abomination!
Sort of
Very
effects.
nice.
Alright. Why are you doing this? Quite frankly, how dare you do that? Alright. Vegeta Flam, Hell Howling. What are you feeling? Vegeta Flame. Alright.
Here I go! Vegeta Flame!
Also, how awesome is that he can still breathe fire underwater? Alright, Transcendent Sword, Supreme Cannon, Supreme Sword, or Supreme Cannon. Just say the position. First, second, third, whatever. From top to bottom. To light. Okay.
Supreme Sword!
Got it that time. Go. Oh, also, sorry. Zone up. Crap, these guys are fucking durable.
Very nice.
Oh, so give him attachment skills. Gotta work on that. Okay, so I'll do that.
Here I go! Hell Holy!
Alright. So is that Fi's movie?
Transcendent Cannon!
Is that a good movie to watch? I'm not asking for the crew movie night. I'm asking more for myself. Ugh. Oh crap. Jeez.
Here I go!
Head slicer.
Sweet. That's cool. There we go.
I'm counting on you.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, actually, that'd be pretty useful for a while. White plasmid? Plasmid? Okay. What if you're on punishment judge or wide plasmid? Let's choose.
Let us end this.
Wide plasmid! Wide plasmid!
Here I go! Mosquito Flame!
Your vaccine. Let's.
Transcending Cannon! Cool!
No.
I like it.
Much appreciated.
Oh, come on. Ah.
Ready to launch.
Let's just rush these guys.
Black Pearl Blast!
Here I go! Mosquito Flame! Behold! Fearsome Blade!
Here goes. Lightning Shower!
Mosquito Flame!
Oh, yeah. That'll work.
All delete! Slice!
boxing manga like Ippo and Lipstick. Just goes insane. You know, it's funny, as soon as you mentioned that, I immediately thought about that scene where Baki is just like, you know, how the hell am I able to jump so hard without ruining my internal organs? And then remembers a cockroach, and it's like, oh, the fact that it has liquid insides allows it to jump without hurting its internals. So if I liquidate my insides, I'm able to jump just as hard. And he does it. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's crazy shit, man. Ugh. It's like, whatever, I guess. This is it. This is the author's series, not mine. He can do what he wants.
You're in big trouble, Pokemon!
Oh no.
Let us end this.
Yep. If I could be okay, I'll get transparent for a second. At my job, we have to take. So sometimes you will have a big piece of metal that's held from the line via these bolts, and the bolts will be powder coated, so they'll be tough to like unscrew the nut on the end. So normally they tell you to, you know, just take it and kind of, you know, slam it a couple times so you can unscrew it. Every time I do it, I do like a full like whip motion with my hand so I can slap it quicker. And every time I do that, I imagine that scene where it's like the multiple joints in your arm, so your arm can become a supersonic whip. I mean, do I believe it works? No. Does it help me, you know, have a better time as I do it? Yeah. So I do it anyway. Because why the fuck not? Because you'll fucking hold on to it, you know, kind of whip your arm, pull it. You know, it works, so why argue? And so, yeah, that's exactly it. It's stupid, but hilarious. You summed it up perfectly. All enemies. Yeah. Supreme Cannon.
Behold, Supreme Cannon!
Hey,
Here I go. Marionette abomination!
That's the fuck he goes into, like, and just sees a Triceratops. Yeah. Oh, fuck. And then that whole, when he met his father, they had the
Ready to launch.
They had the imaginary meal. You know, sit down with a table, you know, fucking stir the pot and pour the tea and shit. That was weird. What is your lightning, ice? Actually, no, I should have done Jupiter Monk.
Please.
From that. I'm just confused. You know, that is a scene that I feel like this is a hill I will die on. And maybe people agree with me, but my favorite moment in Baki is, oh shit, of course I put my controller down. But is the moment where he's in the prison, and that one, like the king or leader of the prison or whatever, fucking, why? Why do you always test me when I put my controller down to talk? Okay, holding hand. But I gonna bet that it's not gonna ask me to do it now. Of course not, because I'm fucking holding my controller. But like the king of the prison reveals that the reason why he got so strong is just so he could carry his wife. You know, because she comes out when she hears his ass is being kicked, but he still stands up and picks up his wife and walks her. You know, I'm like, oh, now that's a man right there. A man who trained so hard so he could carry his obese wife because, you know, she's sick in bed and she just kind of gains weight. I love that. That is still my favorite. His colleagues are just why not? Fuck it, it's Baki, why not? Yo ho, raise up the sail. Yo ho, whatever the song he sings. To kind of just kind of make fun of that guy he just kicked the shit out of. Also, Technician loves to reference that where you have that guy, again, king of the prison, or whatever he is, but he sits there and it's like, yeah, I'm so strong that my body, I have to constantly restrain myself to hold it in. If I gave up even for a second, my body explode and, you know, it'd kill everybody around here. And the box is like, nah, I don't think that's true. The strength is a pinnacle of being good. Fuck yes, he is. Fuck yeah, that is good husband and a great man. Oh, maybe not a great man. I guess he did ramble to that one guy who was being like, yeah, well, powerful stance, you know, you want to embed yourself in the earth. But me, my stance, it grounds me to the very core of the earth itself. And then he gets knocked out so hard that he thinks he wins the fight. But in reality, it's like, what the fuck happened? So I feel like what just happened there was like the equivalent of someone powering up, you know, going Super Saiyan, and then just coming in there and knocking them out before they even power up. You know, that kind of felt like the same vibe, where it's like no, you let them do their spiel, they do a punch, then you retaliate. It's like, nah. It's like, we don't do that around here. Jeez, knocked himself out, poor bastard.
Strike machine!
Nice. And neutral. Man, Michael.
I'm counting on you.
Wasn't there also a character
Here I go!
who was like a short guy, but then they like kept breaking his bones over and over again and extending them? Wasn't that a character? I think it was.
Behold! Supreme Cannon!
So yeah, this guy used to be 5 foot. Oh, it is. Ah, noted. So yeah, it used to be like 5'6", but now he's 6'2". Or, I don't remember the measurements. That's right, he used to be 2'3", and now we got you all the way up to 7'8". Just weirdly skinny. Oh. So then, why did they break his bones?
I'm sorry. Everyone. There.
But there is
Just
still
breaks
a way.
his leg. It's
We
like,
could talk to Submarimon. Submarimon is an old acquaintance of mine that lives down deeper in the ocean.
cool.
It's a somewhat dicey area, but Submarimon should be able to help us.
Cool. That's fair.
Great. You got it.
Alright. And what? Sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you. I meant to talk to the businessman on the other side. Hmm? Oh, wait, what? Oh. Apparently I have that now? What about that? Oh, wait. Okay, well at least we got dark. Well, no, I think we tried that, but it didn't work. That's still normal. What? Oh, you bastard. Oh. Kazzy, fair point. Let's just do fucking here. Lucky old 6. Okay, excuse me for a second. I gotta ban. Interesting. This profile appears to be made yesterday. It's telling me to check out some kind of cheap viewers. I don't think this is a person. This might be a bot. But what do I know? Anyway, let's see if we can get our boy started out. Let's see if we can have our boy turn evil. Oh, that's not what I meant. Desperate. Okay, yes, that doesn't fuck. What the fuck? Whatever. Whatever. Fine. It's the Russians. But I should have known. They had it out for me ever since I was born. Those damn Russians. They heard that I was born in mildly warmer weather. They've had it out for me ever since. And I refuse them to give them a single degree of my warmer climate that I was born in. No,
Here we go.
Damn it.
Ready to launch.
Hey.
Lightning shower!
It's those damn commies. Still remember that bit. I was watching a comedy show, and one of the prompts was a time traveler who's not trying to hide the fact that he's a time traveler, you know, by asking inconspicuous questions about what time he's in. And one of them was just like, it's like, hey,
Here I
what
go.
was it? It's something like, it's like, hey, random person, what are you planning on doing today? And the other guy was like, well, hey there, I'm planning on going down to City Hall to report my fair share of communists. And it's like, that's good. First of all, I just want to say, I am not a communist. He goes like, hey, saying you're not a communist is the first thing those Reds do. I think he also had a bit where it's like, yeah, well, I'm just gonna go check my not phone. And it's like, tear out the wall, did you? It's like, by the way, stranger, you're dressed up in tinfoil there. It's like, tinfoil was only 5 years old at this point. As he like pretends to take a drink. I was like, how the fuck does this guy know so many random facts about like 1950 or 1975 or whatever I would guess.
Strike fishing!
I mean, not 1975, probably earlier than that. I hate those commies so much I didn't pay attention when they were around. That's how much of a dedicated American I am. Any history outside of America doesn't matter. Because America's the best goddamn state in the world. Genius is a country.
Here I go.
Head slicer.
this is just, I feel like as the game continues, these kind of fights are just gonna infuriate me more and more. Because they keep getting more and more durable. Time traveling bitch. Dude, I have told my friends time and time again, if I had access to a time machine, you want to know what I would do with it? I would go back to the Salem witch trials and do the fucking like, yeah, you see right here? My thumb's attached. Oh. I would do that so fucking fast. I'm sure I would die, but I'd make sure I'd be able to haul ass. I'd train to be like a, you know, like one of those long distance sprinters, and then I'd go back and just be like, you see my thumb here? You see my thumb? Whoa! And then book it. Just like that kind of shit. Just fucking bust it down and fucking like just do that, like just dance like it's the fucking 80s. And then immediately it's like, that's a witch. That he's trying to summon a spell there. It's like, nah, it's called busting it down sexual style, you old farts. This shit's all the rage where I come from. It's like, yes, he comes from hell. That's why. He's from hell. It's like, sure, if you want to call it that. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm from hell, Nebraska. That's what a good sex looks like, loser. It pisses me off. This ain't your grandma's sex, assholes. This is modern sex. Fuck you. And I'm just so cool that they just leave me alone and don't burn me at the stake. That's how it would go exactly. I tell them to fuck off, I punch each of them in the jaw, and they would say, hey, I respect you as a person, and leave. They definitely wouldn't burn me alive. Alright. Back to business.
You got
Where am I?
Here we go.
Fine.
Preparations complete.
Here I go! Mojito Flame!
Just rolling away. I'm trying to process that right now, how to turn that into a, like, you know, maybe the real witches were the women we fucked along the way. It's like, what?
Behold! Fearsome blade!
And it's like, listen, I'm no witch, but quite frankly, you know, Pastor Jeffrey, your wife thought I did some magic last night, alright? It's like, what did you do to my wife? It's like, showed her something a man like you could ever. That's what I did. Honestly, days like that also remind me of the fact that it was once seen as a mental illness that would get people locked up in an asylum as if a woman was a lesbian. That was a legit thing that would get you locked up. And nowadays, most people agree it's hot. That woman's so crazy that people think it was a witch. Listen, like, it's like fucking like an old man comes across from the street. No. You can't fool me, witch. So I heard you moaning and groaning last night. I knew you were summoning things from the devil. It's like, I know those sounds when I hear it. And it's like, what, you never heard the sounds of pleasure from your fucking wife? It's like, no. It's like, them's the sound of a witch, I say. The sound of a witch. That's actually why they thought witches were so popular all of a sudden. You know, they thought they're all witches. Is that they heard moans and groans that they didn't recognize as sounds of pleasure coming from women. Oh, damn.
Mojito Flame!
Yeah, also she enjoys sex too much. I would also bet that that's a thing. I feel like if it was a literally someone, specifically probably women, doing things that weren't normal. You know, it's like Like that woman, she goes out to the woods. You know, she likes exploring the woods. Like, okay, maybe she's a tomboy. Maybe she just likes going adventuring. It's like, no. That's the sign of a witch. It's like, speak pleasurable. Nah, it's... Kenzie, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? As a captain who is from the night, like the prime era of pirates, and despite pirate era of being rogue, I abide by pure Christian values and shut off mindsets. That is that women, you purely have sex to have kids. I don't believe in this mutual pleasure bullshit. It's to have kids. That's what it's for. Honestly, I'm trying to think about that, because there were a lot of pirates that were willing to have anybody on their crew. Guys, gals, you know. Some random man ranger's wife. Good, nice. Pissing off. I mean, you're talking about Blackbeard. You know, ain't that crazy too, that there's probably a shit ton of people that are the, you know, the bastard offspring of Blackbeard and don't know it. Like, hell, I could be Blackbeard's fucking, you know, Blackbeard could be my ancestor. I could also be the son of I was about to say Sun Wukong. That is not a real person. I was just trying to name like every tyrant in history. That's basically what I was going for.
Here I go.
I could be the offspring of the Kongs. You know, one of the King Henrys. I could be something Bonnie. Yeah, Miss Something Bonnie, her official name. Son of Captain Morgan. You know, the very same Captain Morgan that made this liquor. Because it's him. Actually, okay, wait. Would you be... Okay, how pissed off would you be if you were a ghost, you know, wandering the world, you know, because you did sins in your life and you refused to rest, and you found out that some company took your likeness and sold rum? Would you be flattered, or would you be pissed off? Because honestly, if they named a liquor after me, you know, fucking Draco Contrast rum, I think I'd be flattered. Like, right now I'd be flattered. If it undermined my legend, then yeah, I'd probably be pissed off.
You got it. Preparations complete.
Name Bonnie. There was... I think there was a Bonnie underneath Calico Jack. Because Calico Jack had two women under him that pretended to be guys. I think one of them might have been a lesbian. Either that, or it might have been like a Moana situation where they thought they were gay, but it was like, oh no, this chick's actually, this dude's actually a woman. So okay, I guess I'm not gay. Hold on, I'm fact checking myself. Let's see. Pirate Bonnie and Bonnie, and yeah, that's the profile. That's the picture I expected. Was a pirate who served under Jack Robinson, amongst the few record females in the golden age of piracy, who has become one of the most recognizable pirates of the era. What happened to Bonnie? But it's claimed that she returned to South Carolina, where she died in April 1782. Sentence to hang, which also allowed her to delay execution. She gave birth to a child, possibly with fellow pirate Calico. Yeah, Calico Jack. Before releasing from prison, reports say she returned to South Carolina, remarried, and had 8 more children. Okay, Bonnie. Lover. No, not liver, lover. I'm sure her liver was bad, but hopefully the lover was good. Notorious Irish. She was notoriously Irish. In fact, she was infamously Irish. Oh, let's at least try to fight a little bit here.
Here I go.
Okay, lover and partner of Calico Jack. Okay, so she was on his crew, but also became his lover. Okay, renowned for her fierce, fearless, and often violent nature. So yeah, so I remembered most of that. I at least remember that she was with Calico Jack and that she was fearsome. Yeah, so ain't that honestly ideal woman right there? Why don't we have any women that just go out and kill people anymore? God. No wonder I'm single. Don't take that seriously. If a chick came up to me and said, I killed for you, I mean, I guess I'd be a little bit flattered, but mostly like, you didn't have to go that far. You could have just said, I'd kill for you, and I'd take your word on it, alright? So he really knows his pirates or weird coincidence. Yeah, I feel like he knew his pirates. I feel like he knows his pirates pretty well. Outside of course, the ones he kind of made up. But there's a lot of pirates. Hell, I have a book that... Actually, wait. What was that one? The guy was like one of the most... Like, he's notorious, but he had one of the shortest careers of pirates. Captain Avery. Captain Avery had one of the... Well, supposedly, one of the most successful and yet short careers as a pirate captain. They overthrew their captain when he was drunk. They threw him in a lifeboat. They spared his life, threw him in a lifeboat, sent him out, found another ship that helped him get a bunch of money, and then betrayed that ship, and they came to America, sold the ship, split their money up, and then Captain Avery came ashore and retired like a king. Which it's 50-50 whether or not he became, you know, a king, you know, like, you know, spending his money became a king, or he got fucked over and he became poor for the rest of his days. So it's kind of interchangeable there. But he did do all this stuff, at least for betraying and getting all this money and stuff. He did do that. So, yeah, Captain Avery. And also one of my favorite songs by, was it the Jolly Rogers? Might have been the Jolly Rogers, but... For those that say that crime doesn't pay, Captain Avery, that's me, says like hell.
Lightning shower.
Great song.
Here I go.
Head slicer.
Sorry, I chuckled for a second there because I was thinking about whether or not to try and pass off that Monkey D. Luffy was based off of a real pirate. Dragon Ball, One Piece. It feels weird when people who don't like the series say it's funny to spoil the end of One Piece or that Dragon Ball is just for the fights. Yeah, you know, I am wondering, that does cross my mind when I watch One Piece. It's like, okay, I mean, the whole series is based off of it. It's over 1,000 episodes. Is this a moment where the guy has spent way too much time coming up with a finale? Or is it a guy that knows exactly what he's doing and the ending is going to be worth it? Because even if it's something like even if they have that the One Piece is like this, because I mean it has to be something that Goldie Roger saw and decided not to take with him, and then that was enough to influence the whole world to go on a pirate raid. Oh, the fuck-ass island's way too much. What the fuck is that animation I saw? It was a part 1 and part 2. Part 1 is where Sanji was apparently criticizing Nami for eating too much food, and was like talking about how fat she is or something. But then the second one was like all of them like finding the One Piece, and all I remember from that series is Brooke. Oh, actually, I remember the whole end sequence. Actually, is Brooke going like, it's like, oh, crew, like, you're so wonderful and so full of heart. I only wish I had a heart. Oh, you know, it's like Jesus, so real. And then Frankie's slapping on his knee like the. It's like, super good joke. And as he steers the wheel and the ship collides with an island, falls over sideways, and then they go through a cave. And then Luffy just like finds a treasure chest randomly. And it's like, oh man, are you guys ready for this? I know I am. Beep, 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 beep. Like fucking censoring. And he opens it up, the chest, and he's like, oh my god. And then Chopper is just sitting there like in this adorable baby, like Japanese baby voice that you can barely understand with like drool coming out of his mouth. It's like, makes a cute noise. And basically says, what is it, friend Luffy? And then Usopp just chimes in with saying like, it's like, is it treasure? No, I got a venture. It's like, no, it was friendship. And it was what you do. Like, just like fucking like spasms out for a second. Then Zoro chimes in and says, I was like, God, Usopp, shut up and sit down before you fucking fall over. Then Luffy again, saying like, it's like, nah, Zoro, Usopp's right. Usopp, it's like, oh, I knew it. It's like, oh yes, I fucking nailed it. It's like, nah, I'm just kidding. It's fucking treasure. As he like kicks it open, it's a bunch of money. It's like, nah, I'm just kidding. We're rich now. We can go home. As he like props his hand up, and then like a green screen falls over, just revealing like a background set, and then that's where it ends. I was like, huh, wonder how much that's gonna happen in the end series. I forget. I wish I could remember the name of it. Of course, I can remember all those details, but I can't fucking remember what the fucking name is. Hell, I mean, the first video I think was taken off of YouTube, so chances are the second one was also taken off of YouTube. Let's stop at finding actual treasure in One Piece. So I would imagine Luffy would like to keep himself busy. Because I feel like Luffy is one of those few characters that he has an end goal, but once they reach it, he's not necessarily done. Because if they find the One Piece, he could still go around the world again and you'll help his buddies achieve their dreams. To even quote him,
You got it. Ready to go.
he said that when somebody asked him, was like, so how are you gonna rule as the Pirate King? I was like, I'm not gonna rule. The Pirate King is the most free man on the earth. You're the free man in the world. And so I feel like with that logic, Luffy isn't looking to be a ruler or to be a tyrant or anything like that. He's just looking to symbolize his freedom officially by obtaining this impossible goal, that some people will call it. But I feel like when he unlocks it, he's just going to help his buddies achieve their dreams. And when they achieve it, which honestly, even if they achieve it, I feel like you can still back him up. Because like Sanji wants to find the All Blue and cook, all these wonderful meals, so he can help him with that. Nami wants to map the whole world, which will probably be the longest one. Zoro wants to be the ultimate swordsman. Usopp wants to be a fearless warrior of the sea. Nico Robin wants to find, I guess the ancient weapons and stuff. So, alright. One piece I don't want to go on an adventure that's not fun. Yeah, that's basically. I feel like Luffy's achievement isn't so shallow as having an end goal. He's supposed to have fun and just see all there is to see, which, ideally, in sort of a little bit of a darker sense, is that there's more in the world than he'll ever be able to see. So that's kind of the fun part. Is he'll never be able to see all of it. So he can try his hardest, he'll never see all of it. So his adventure technically doesn't really have to end. So I feel like that's kind of the point. And even if his buddies achieve their dream, I guarantee somebody else's dream is going to be still going and they'll be willing to help. Which is really cool. Oh, yeah. It's like, oh yeah, so is the One Piece real? As like Luffy, I think basically like either grabs him or punches him. It's like, I don't care. And then now you got the quote from Whitebeard, which is meme to hell. The One Piece! The One Piece is real! Can we get much higher? So high. Oh, shit. Ugh.
Behold! Supreme
Here goes. Lightning pile.
I'm gonna have to hear the sub, yeah. Zero. Oh no, that's Blackbeard. I think is that how Whitebeard laughs in the sub? By the way, if I can say any, like besides mainstream stuff that people normally talk about, I love hearing different characters laugh. Like their laughs are just so great. Blackbeard with a zah, Whitebeard with a kind of thing. Luffy with the kind of thing. Which I forget, does Garp do that as well? Does Garp just laugh normally? God, man, I'm kind of drawing a blank with Garp right now. Maybe Garp also kind of has like a hearty laugh. Like the regular, like, kind of thing.
Supreme Cannon!
Stupid. Okay. See, now that brings up a point in my opinion. Is that they're like, because honestly, if I saw Blackbeard come out, you know, as this villain, you know, this intimidating enemy, and he just went like the, I'm like, no, that ain't my Blackbeard. But if they do the zero, I love that. I'm hooked. I'm hooked.
Lightning pile.
I can't even remember the rest of the crew's laughs. I feel like it's always like more like the main powerhouses that have interesting laughs. Oh. So now though, I guess that's what I could argue. Because I don't remember characters' names, but if they had like the laughs and stuff, I pay attention to that shit. Like, because that's an interesting, in my book, an interesting character trait. Is that how it goes? Is it quicker or slower? Is it like a go or like a go? Honestly, either of those seem right. Maybe it's like a fast and slow. Just really making it confusing. Nothing new. Alright. Well. Can we go to the back room? Can we go to the back rooms? Seems the door won't open. Interesting. It's just... You're right. We should sit down and watch all of One Piece in one day. I agree. That's exactly what you're talking about. You can't talk me out of it. We will do this now. And if you don't show up, you're banned from my Discord and seeing my channel ever again. Oh, goddamn, you're back? Are you shitting me?
This is the place. Submeramon is up ahead.
Gotcha.
Wait here. I'll bring Submeramon to you.
I don't trust you. I trust you, but I don't. Yes. I think we should... Yeah, it would be. It would be. Actually,
guys,
what was... No, I had a
Got a
movie.
little situation.
I mean, not to...
We're surrounded by enemies. Be careful.
Nope, none of them are the regular Digimon. But I had a movie I was thinking about showing. I don't think it really had anything to do with any of these anime conversations we had. I think it was just simply just to rewatch one of my favorite movies, which is Treasure Planet. That is one of my favorite movies. Treasure Planet, Real Steel, or Godzilla Minus Zero. I think those are the three favorite movies I can name right now. It'd be a nice palate cleanser if we ever get sick of Cobra Kai or One Piece, Kamen Rider. You know, we could always just throw that in there for a palate cleanser, which probably would take quite a fucking lot to have me sick of any of those. Oh, probably. No, I do remember where I left off. It was like episode 1001. I was around there, so it's easily within like 5 episodes of episode 1000. Actually, probably could narrow that down a little bit. It's within 3 episodes of episode 1000, give or take 3 episodes. So I got a good idea where I was.
Behold! Supreme Cannon!
See, now you can't say
Here I go.
so for real, and then what are you gonna subject the Discord to as if it's a punishment? I would say overall, let's stick to the plan. We're on a pretty good kick with I was about to say Kamen Rider, with Karate Kid, and I am very interested to see what Cobra Kai holds because I have seen a lot of people say it's good. So I say we stick on that train. We're sticking on that the Karate Kid / Cobra Kai train. And again, if we get sick of it, or any of us get sick of it, I guess we can swap that out. So yeah, so we have, like I said, we have palate cleansers. We don't have main courses, we have palate cleansers. So we'll stick with the main course, which is Karate Kid. When we finish that one, we can go over to Kamen Rider or whatever. You know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Also, just recalling all the times I've ever said that, oh, I'm the one making the plans. That's how you know we're fucked. So that's flashing through my mind right now. It's good. Okay. Yeah. See, I didn't mean to phrase it as if it's bad. I meant to rephrase it as if, you know, it's like having pizza. You know, pizza's good. I'll have it most of the time. But if I had to have it for every meal, eventually it'd be like trying to eat some broccoli or something. You know, it's like, so, I mean, I can eat this, but I don't feel like it, kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, that's, I mean, again, like I said, this is not a, if you're worried about this, this isn't a, this isn't me, you know, bending to your whim, you know, like, oh, I guess we could do it. I mean, I guess that sounds fine. It's not like that. It's literally that you're talking me into watching a show, so I am more than game to watch it. You have talked me into it. So this is not a one-sided, hey, let's watch this, and me just being like, yeah, okay. It's more like a, hey, how about this show? Like, that sounds fucking, yeah, hell yeah, we're gonna watch that. So I'm enthusiastic on my half as well. So don't, if you're worried about that, don't. There we go. I mean, yeah, but I get that. That also helped me be talked into in the first place. Like I said, if anyone, I think I made that quite clear that if anyone in the Discord wants to argue against it, they can. I'm willing to listen. They don't have to, you know, bend to me either. If they have suggestions, I'm more than happy to hear it. I'll work around it. No problem. Hell, even if we have to have 2 movie nights, just where, you know, fucking, you know, flank kicking Fridays.
Wonderful.
And then we got fucking Speedy Kamen Rider Saturday. You know, just fucking whatever. I'll work around it. Ain't no problem.
Here I go! Mosquito flame!
Most of the time at night I'm playing games anyway, so streaming with a crowd being a little bit entertaining is just fine for me.
Strike fishing!
Yeah, I feel like it's a few of those guys have just been around. You know, they stopped by my streams. They talked pretty well in a few sittings. But if they don't want movie night, again, I'm not gonna force them to watch. Anyway, but yeah, it's us three, so it's fairly simple. You know, eventually though, I'm sure I'm gonna get like 1 million people in Discord at one time. That might be a little bit trickier than 3 people, but I mean, well, I'll figure it out. It won't be a problem. I'll figure it out.
Behold! All delete!
Why you gotta be so durable, man? Oh right, I forgot to do that.
Launching cross art.
I like it.
Again, I also have to clarify as well, I have no idea where these other guys are, what time zones they're even in. I know at least a few of those people I've estimated that they might be in Germany. So that's an insane time difference just from you and me. So I can't blame them for not wanting to chime in. You know, because I'm pretty sure when we start movie night, it's like 1 in the morning. I think. You know, don't quote me on that.
Lightning shower!
Here I go! Megiddo Flame! Pulsating Trident!
Didn't hurt.
Strike fishing! Transcendent Cannon!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've said this, but why in the hell does a laser rifle need rifling down the barrel? That makes no sense to me. At least they didn't do recoil. I've seen people get really mad about that in Fallout New Vegas and other games, is that the laser weapons have recoil. It's like, you're shooting a light beam, it doesn't need recoil.
Lightning shower!
Very nice.
Some water.
More enemies! They just keep coming!
Oh, we gotta fight again.
Ready to go.
Look at that! Seems like it's getting interesting.
Oh,
Sorry to
hey,
keep
what's
you
up?
waiting. That took longer than I'd hoped. As promised, I brought Submeramon.
Thank you.
Ooh, I smell a battle in the air. Just the way I like it. Oh yeah, that's
Use
it.
his real sword, yeah.
That's right.
I think
Keep it coming.
I remember even hearing that. I think they show that in A New Hope. Is that they have the guy holds it and it's too long, so he adjusts it via a dial on the side. And I heard this guy complain about that. He was like, if you have an option to make the blade as long as possible, it never adds any weight. Make the blade like fucking crazy long. It's like don't make it just, you know, like a 3-foot blade. Make it like, you know, 6-10 foot. It's like, hell, if you make it long, I think you can just cut a whole space cruiser in half. Well, it's like he's kind of got a point there. Oh, all data. Easy change.
Please.
You have my gratitude.
I could. Hell, it's probably not canon, but they talked about like this in a Lego Star Wars movie. They talked about this ultimate lightsaber, that it was a blade, but beyond the blade, it could make a slash mark that would just keep going. And in that moment, it showed him like practicing a slice to like cut a branch or something, and he cut it, but then it kept going and split like a fucking moon in half. And then he had to hide it. It was like, actually, yeah, why couldn't they do that? I mean, minus the fact that it split a moon in half, but to have like this sort of like drawn line that just keeps going for a little bit. It's like that seems like it could happen. Oh, that's...
Please.
Actually, things need to draw energy from somewhere. Yeah, of course, it draws from the Force. The Force is infinite, so why not, you know, make a blade that's infinitely long because the Force is infinite? Says the guy who maybe doesn't process how energy transfer works. And the fact that even though you got an infinite source and a strong output, it doesn't, you know, the supply line probably won't be able to hold up. So I already have that whole, because I had that. No, it's a little tiny gem with Saber Hill. Yeah, I remember. I like that explanation in the Seven Deadly Sins, that anime. Is that all these characters have a lot of power, but it's that they need their special weapons in order to fully draw it out. Like, they can still fight all day without their weapons, but in order to actually do a heavy hit, they need the weapons to draw out their full magic. I love that explanation. Because they can have all the power, but it's like their mortal bodies can't quite channel it as effectively as if they were wielding a weapon.
Here goes.
I like that. I like that.
Here I go.
Head slicer.
Dude.
Paradise lost.
Dead.
Please.
Gotta play it. What the? Oh, I didn't give you proper moves either. Dang. Well. Well, I'll figure this out.
It's time! Nacho Blade!
Well, your animation budget for art style. It just died. Yeah. That's like I got interested in the Seven Deadly Sins like twice. I read the manga to begin with. It's on my mom. Shit, I forgot about that. I remember when I was in school, like middle school. Surprisingly, the Seven Deadly Sins manga was available for this AR book, like advanced reading. So I got a few of them, and then I stopped asking my mom to read them because there's one of the mangas has Diane with like all the members in her tits and stuff. And as a kid, I was too embarrassed, so I stopped asking for them. But it still cracks me up. Just being like, man, I love the story, but I can't ask for that. My mom will think I'm reading weird shit. Of course, the whole shtick being don't judge a book by its cover. And then probably about like 5 years ago, before 2020 or so, I started watching the anime, got so far into it, and then just stopped. I couldn't. No, that was what our school made us do. That our school made us read. We had to. It was a whole read 20 minutes every day, you know, for a book, which honestly ultimately led to me hate reading. But now that I've been set free from the, you know, the binds of school and, you know, being forced to learn, I've started learning my own shit. Like seriously, I have pointed out before that I have a tote that's about 3 feet long, about 2 feet wide, and about 2 feet tall. That is just full of random books that I read in and out because it's sort of my study. So, I know teacher, yeah. So, so two things. One is that, yeah, our school made us do that so the school would look better because they needed it. And second, that the school I went to nowadays is the 5th worst school in the whole state. Which speaks fucking volumes, man. You know? They used to talk so proud. My parents, were talking all proud about it. And then eventually, now my little brother, he looked into it once he got kicked out because they just hated his guts for some reason.
It's time.
Oh, damn, I didn't.
Nacho Blade!
But yeah, my brother got kind of kicked out because he was defending himself plenty of times because he was constantly picked on. And then it turns out, yeah, that school is the worst in the state. Or damn near close.
Here I go.
Yeah.
Head slicer.
Also, I think we had a lot of that whole, read so many books, you get a pizza party. But they never did the pizza party. So we were just surrounded by liars. Maybe that's where I learned to lie. Was all these teachers I was around that lied, so willy-nilly. Honestly, I guess they weren't even that bad. They weren't even that good of liars. They always had that shit-eating grin. You know what I mean? Like the whole like, yeah, we can get you a pizza party. Just read 20 books in 5 days, and we'll get it for you. And it's like just the over cheer, the big smile and stuff. Like, ugh, they could have done so much better. Honestly, a teacher walking up to me like, yeah, read 20 books in 5 days. We'll get you that pizza party. Even that I would have accepted much more than the shitty grin. So I never tried because I knew that wouldn't happen. So at least I was smart enough to realize bullshit when I heard it. It's a good skill I developed. Everyone else was practicing for college and shit. Nah, I was learning to detect bullshit.
Nacho Blade!
There we go, that's better.
This can't be.
This cannot be. It can and it is. Chuckle fuck.
Here I go. Dead or alive.
Okay, awful. It's not even the top 1,000. Like in the country? Is that what you're referring to? Or is it just like in your state you actually have 1,000 schools? I'm not sure what the ratio is for schools to states. I don't know actually how many there are in the United States. It probably is over 1,000.
Lightning pile!
Sometimes I forget how big and glorious the United States of America are.
You have my gratitude.
They shooting things.
It's time. Aurora Blaster!
The national. Okay. Actually, fuck, honestly, I'm not gonna dox myself by saying it out loud. I'm gonna check.
I'm Submeramon. I'll take good care of you.
Submeramon is a bit odd, but he isn't a bad Digimon. Now you'll be able to go against the current. Now let's go see the boss.
Holy shit, man. In national rankings, I'm not gonna say the exact number because it's gonna dox myself. But the school is ranked number 12,700 ish in national rankings. Fantastic. It was great. Minority enrollment 7%. It's 20% of students are economically disadvantaged. Man, kind of hits you, man. You know, you're just like, yeah. In national rankings, mine is 12,700 ish. So that's again, it just puts it in perspective. It's like, man, I did not go to a good school. I thought I was when I was a kid, but that's well, at least nowadays. Nowadays, I think it's worse. If I were to guess, in its prime, maybe like 5,000. But holy shit, you know, it just it puts in perspective and makes so much sense. Oof.
Good, good.
Oh. Oh wait, that's right. I need to use some Marimon. Woohoo!
Wow.
Here's the funny number. 420. 420% people. I get you. That makes perfect sense. Alright, roadkill. Okay, so Sharkmon. Sha. There he is. So, lightning and vaccine. That should be easy to set up. I say with zero confidence in myself. Could probably still use ultimate. Just the funny number. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, no, mine... Actually, I don't even know where the fucking ethnic, like, minority thing is coming from. As far as I remember, at least when I was in there, it was white as fuck. Like, there might have been, like... Okay. Hold on. Full... I'm using the full 25% of my brain. Let's see, we had Frenchie, Jaden. Maybe like one or two is Spanish. Yeah, honestly, yeah, it was like fucking like I could probably count the amount of ethnic kids or minorities on both hands. We did not have that many. So I mean, apparently I'll have to, maybe I'll check with my brother, see if he remembers how many there were. But yeah. Well, that's good. It's good to have some variety. I believe, as one of my favorite songs says... Oh, fuck, now I can't remember that line. I put myself at the spot. I don't even remember. It's something like the differences that unite us. Something like that, but it was said better. It was a Poor Man's Poison song, I remember that. Wait. Let's go, it's the sound of the war machine. Let's go, we're coming after you and me. Let's go, nobody wins. If everybody dies, we're all been caught up in a great big lie. Let's go. Bring them all back down to their knees, no time to waste. Slaves ain't gonna make it out alive today. I can't remember the line. I think I have the wrong song. Cause I'm thinking it's the song Let's Go, but I don't think that's it. Oh wait, was it? No, not Welcome to the Show. Wait. Oh, this is gonna drive me nuts. Let's just get to the fight. I can think about it while we're fighting. Digimon, Wrath mode. That'll work. Actually, Sharkmon, what is your... How are you against darkness? And also neutrals. Oh, he's actually weak to neutral. So... I guess I could hit him with a neutral, but... Guess I could change... Nah, we better just keep it simple. Swap him out for... We could do Eaglemon. Oh, actually, no, that's perfect. There we go. Just a mon. Very current. Wait. Very current to now? Like, you mean like they still feel relevant? Because there's a comedian I listen to from time to time. George Carlin. He's still, I mean, again, the guy was kind of a madman sometimes, but some of his more political beliefs are still as true as ever. I still remember one of his earliest jokes in his career, which was like 1960s or something like that. He made this joke where it was just like, it's like, that's right, we know that there are 50 communists in the government, so we're gonna search hard for those 47 communists. We're gonna find them, we're gonna put them in the hole, and believe me that those 30 communists are gonna, you know, be stuck there to the end of the days. They're gonna rot there. And when we find all those 27 communists, like, he just kept bringing down the number until he was like, so yeah, so if there are any communists in the government, we will find them, you know. I was like, oh jeez, that's kind of true. Just undermining consistently on how bad it is, or either they're paid off. Who we got? Actually, we kind of had Omnimon in the spotlight quite a bit. Let's swap it out for Eaglemon. Why not? And we better save. Let's go. What? Oh, I gotta use him. There's the big boy.
Quit dragging your feet. Did you find the current? I knew it. It's gotta be near that village then.
Dude.
What a pain. Huh?
Could you stop peeking your mic, please?
Boss. You're alive. I thought you already bit the dust. Your timing is impeccable. We've gotta attack that village again. Hurry up and get your butt in gear. This show ain't getting on the road till the current is ours.
Boss, I was wondering if you'd
That's cool.
reconsider.
That's a cool one.
Huh?
Reminds me,
So,
there's another
will
Poor
you
Man's Poison
reconsider?
song
You know, like,
that has
not
an
attack
awesome
the
lyric,
village.
which is where the guy
Did
is
you hit your
run out
head
of
or
town
something?
and says that, you know, I'll go,
dare give
but just remember I'll be
me
back
orders.
someday and hell's coming with me.
Lackeys like you ain't
And by
meant
the
to
end
use
of
your
it,
heads.
when he comes back for
Just
revenge,
do what you're told,
you know,
numbskull.
it's like they all, what was it, like,
Look at
and
this
then they all fell to
A
their knees
Digimon
and
at
broke,
that
or,
village nursed me back to
no,
health,
what was it, they all
and
fell to their
healed it
knees,
for me.
or,
I can't see them as
the
our
man
enemy
raised,
anymore.
yeah,
I was
raised his
hoping
fist,
we could
raised
find
his
a
fist
peaceful
before
way
he
of
spoke.
resolving things.
I am the righteous hand of God.
Boss, please.
I am the
I'm
devil
begging you.
that you forgot. I
Lift
told you
up
one
your
day
head.
you would
I
see
get
that I'd
what
be
you're
back, I
saying.
guarantee. And that
Guess I have no
hell's
other choice.
coming,
If it
hell's
means that much
coming,
to you.
hell's
I
coming
don't need you
with me.
anymore. Traitors can die
And people were
right
criticizing
here
the
instead.
artist for not using that whole
Boss,
"I am the righteous hand of God" and the
Digimon,
devil that you
get
forgot.
back. Inori,
Because like they're
We'll
like, oh,
handle
you
this,
got,
right?
like, man, you should use that more. That's a hard ass line. And he literally responded to one of them saying, "Yeah, I know it's a hard ass line, but one of my buddies recommended that if you have a line like that, it's more impactful if you only use it once." I'm like, honestly, You know, dude's spitting facts. The fact that he only used it once is what makes it so memorable. If it was thrown in there like 7 times in this 3-minute song, people would be like, yeah, I'm kind of sick of it. But by using it that one final punchline for the end of the song, makes it so much better. Stabilization. Trait.
Here I go! Use thunder!
Hey, paralyzed. Hell yeah.
Mystic break!
Well, put him on the defensive, just in case. And Kamen Rider O's. How could I forget? Let's try Justice Kick.
Justice kick!
And
Just small fry!
Getting ready to charge.
oh boy.
Aim for the head. That seems to be the weak point.
Oh shit, these bastards.
Thanks.
Oh, it didn't do anything.
I'll get it done! Strike fishing!
And who would be? Wait, what are your weaknesses? Oh, you're weak to fire? That's interesting because you live underwater. But I guess we'll do it anyway.
Please.
Here I go! Magneto Flame!
I did like nothing, man. Let's. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save that for a minute.
Here goes. Lightning shower.
Songs at 9 minutes. Okay. I'm not sure if I ever got to that one. One of my go-tos is Holiday. That's one of my. I mean, I dabble around in a bunch of different songs. I tend not to listen to whole albums, which is, I'll admit, is a flaw. There are some whole albums that I found that are fantastic, and I still haven't learned my lesson. So yeah, I gotta kick you. Well.
Critical arm!
Oh, it changed. Okay, that's. We're not gonna do this time.
Thanks.
Take that! I'll get it done! Strike fishing!
This might not be the cleanest boss fight, but we should be able to get through it. Hey.
Use thunder!
Here goes. Lightning shower.
Pass along!
Yeah, boy.
It's a fight! Certainly! Yeah. Got it. Got it.
Understood.
Maybe I should actually set him up.
Got it. All out bombardment! It's a fight! I'll get it done! Strike machine!
Launching cross arc.
Appreciate it. Here I go! Mosquito flame! Here I go! Zeus thunder! Here it comes! Justice kick!
Awesome.
Let's do this! Oxygen helmet!
Just seeing an animation followed by a cool move, and it just does nothing. Yeah, bro. Incinerate the bulls. Again, I want to also emphasize the fact that all my characters are insanely just maximum leveled, and yet I'm still having this bad of a time. Not awful, but it's like, holy crap. How are you? Yeah. Sentai video. Oh, the Sentai video I did not. The man, I'm really trying to recall, dude. Okay, I guess it's a safe bet. Let's just say no for both of them. And I assure you I feel bad. But tomorrow, okay, man, it's a hard part. I guess honestly for the Sentai video I could probably have in the background. Oh, see, again, I'm trying to. That's a hard part. Okay, now I'm trying to really recall when the last time I watched a video. Not that that's an excuse. But most of the time I just need background noise when I do stuff.
Here I go!
I'll have to actually sit down and watch that. Yeah, why did I do that?
Please,
Okay.
let us end this.
Why gladness?
I will. Like I said, like that's normally why when I watch an anime or something, I don't normally like to have it for a side thing, because I want to focus on it. So yeah, so I'll need to just, I don't know, maybe I'll just take like a 20-minute crap or something and watch it. I don't mean that. I'll probably actually no wait. Duh. Okay, no, I got this. Tomorrow, I'll probably make some breakfast or something. I'll just prop up my tablet or something. I'll just sit down and watch it when I'm eating. There we go. Problem solved. That should be easy.
Justice kick! You small fry!
Oh, I should have taken care of them first.
Here!
Let's see if I can get the idea of what to say. No, I'm sure I'd fully understand Japanese, right?
I'll get it done!
Yeah, no, I'm sure I can speak Japanese, no problem. Like, I'll just figure it out. It can't be that hard. But no, I will.
No!
Huge.
Appreciate it.
Thing. I meant to pay attention to that. I meant to pay attention for when the Spider-Man no stopped. Doesn't mean I want you to play it. I'm gonna emphasize that real fast. But I've been meaning to pay attention if it lasts for an hour or what. Resistance and reduction to defense. I don't think I was to do that.
Punish Judge!
Here I go! Magneto Flame! Geo's Thunder!
I'll help.
Here it comes! Excellent!
Again, this fight isn't necessarily hard, it's just long. Bleh.
I'll get it done! Strike fishing!
Let us end this.
Why gladness?
Magneto Flame!
Should kill somebody. Yes. Okay. Thing 1 down, only thing 2 to go. Actually, that's also booster attack.
No!
I also like how, okay, if I can get this lineup for a second. Just seeing the wrath mode of a thunder god, the literal, like, demon dragon of the south, and then just Common Rider. I mean, his power is probably comparable, but it's still funny. Like, look at that, just... just a Common Rider between two gods of thunder. And yeah, it still feels applicable. So one hit on the weak spot. It's better just... Can I get the Thunder Trinity arm? I think that's right. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh shit, might be too late. Yep, too late. Strong weakened psychic sun, so it's fine. I do remember seeing their specifications, meaning like most of their kicks and stuff are in tons. I'm like, okay, you know that kind of puts in perspective the fact that this guy can kick harder than a full speed, a fully loaded truck, like a full dump truck could hit you going like 60 miles per hour. It's like that's pretty impressive that one kick is over the weight of a semi-truck.
Very well.
Got it.
Gentlemen,
Got it.
cover your balls, clench your asshole,
Got it.
and buckle up, chuckle fucks.
All out bombardment! Take that!
Honestly, at this point, why are they even here? If they're not dealing over like 10,000 damage per attack, I don't need them.
Let us end this.
Wide plasmid!
Here I go! Mojito flame!
Let's actually try to take up a small pot.
Zeus thunder! Here it comes! Blitzo!
Barely any chip damage. I mean, I can't. Okay, what he wanted me to play Digimon. It just so happens that it's my choice to try to get the achievement by going through the Mega Plus mode. Honestly, it probably would have been better if I played Digimon on the normal hard difficulty, and then I just did the Mega Plus on my own time. So honestly, I might even change that up, because that's why this gameplay is going so slow, is that I'm on Mega Plus. I should just keep that to myself. I also can't change that. Defense. Yeah, let's do that.
Punish Judge!
I'll still play. Man, I can't stop it, quite frankly. If that's your choice, it's your choice, man. Also, holy crap, this thing comes back a lot. Actually, or wait, is that part of my mods? Because they just get it every time. I honestly haven't paid attention. I don't think I have a mod for that. I think it just loads that fast. Also, I hope to fuck that if I kick this guy's ass, he's not going to bring back 2 more minions.
Here it comes! Blitzo!
Oh, sweet.
A small fry!
Luck.
Strike fishing!
This thing, they have more defense and health than anything. Yeah, see, like, that did nothing. I'm not even blocking, that just did nothing.
Take that! A small fry!
Actually, let me check that real fast. Yeah, no, barely in damage. Okay. Yeah. Oh, maximum attack and intelligence. And his health, of course, is off the fucking charts. You have maximum attack and intelligence. Lower defense. Yeah. We'll heal. We'll heal these things.
Burn him! Mojito flame!
Next, we're going for the small fry.
Here it comes! Justice kick!
Actually, I was doing damage now.
Let's do this! Oxygen holy!
You small fry.
Appreciate it.
Please. Please. Take out the small guy. That's no reason I haven't attacked him directly yet, because I know he's going to do some kind of guard charge and ruin my offensive counter.
No!
I don't care, everybody just attack the small fry.
Here it comes! Justice kick!
There we go, finally. Jesus. Yeah, kick him while, I don't care. Kick him while he's down. Oh, here we go. Alright, this should be a good time.
Strike fishing!
Okay.
Punish Judge!
Yep, that should set this up nicely. Oh, right, he's not out of his thing yet. Ooh, it's pretty hefty now. 200. Let's take a gamble.
Critical arm!
Still good. I think we got it.
Here! I'll get it done! Strike fishing!
Wide plasmid!
There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's all coming together.
The heck?
There we go.
Damn it! What kind of freaks did you bring with you? Retreat for now. Fall back. Ah!
Dude, you didn't have to yell.
Well, I guess that worked out okay.
Yeah, but they didn't even consider my request. I don't get it. Why are we doing all of this?
Yeah. Because somebody said so. Simple as that. Simple and as stupid as that is.
An incompetent leader only increases the damage caused by fighting.
Yeah.
That Digimon just now was certainly one such example.
Yes.
The conflict in the digital world will only get worse now.
Probably.
And the future it'll bring about is the Shinjuku Inferno.
Yeah, we don't
But
know
that means there's still hope. You can stop it from happening. Keep up the good work. Everything's riding on you, Agent.
Yeah, because the game dev said so. Why are you doing this? I think it says so in the...
I have to think of something reassuring to tell
yeah,
Shelma.
yeah, it says so here in the script. So, yeah. Yeah, that's why I do it. Oh, no.
Where?
Look at this.
It appears to be some kind of piece of paper with words
The
written on it.
villagers
Too bad I
talked
can't
and
read.
We all decided we can't stay here anymore. I'm going with them to make their medicines. I'm worried about you, but
So
I know
I
you're
will
a
say
capable
that this is
warrior.
still the...
you should be
I would almost
fine.
consider this is the opener
I'll
of the
never forget
game.
our time together. Take care.
The burns.
Know that
The burns
somewhere
happen
in
later.
Iliad,
There's a
I'll be praying
scene
for
that
you.
takes place in this very room That is fucking heart-wrenching.
The village.
At least if you pay attention to the
happened to the
story, which
village?
most people probably have not.
Let's go and
Because
see.
I'm not giving any emphasis to the story because I've already seen it. But we'll get there eventually. Where we at? Ah, crap! We're already past the witching hour. And by witching hour, I mean 3 hours earlier than the witching hour. So basically, the witching hour. Let's at least head back to the train. No. Yeah, why not? Woohoo! Right. Shimmer, shimmer. It was weird. Literally riding on the embodiment of the digital hazard. That's supposed to be some kind of hell dragon of the south. And it's like, yeah, let me just carry you, buddy. I got this. And not flying. Also, I gotta appreciate the design for have burning wings. Looks so badass. This man is badass. I just wish that he was stronger. Ah, shit, it was too strict.
Where did everyone go?
I don't know. And I guess I shouldn't know. Not a Titan like me.
No, don't say that. We all shared.
Yes. We shared the same ideals. For a short time, at least. Damn it. Why did this have to happen to such good Digimon?
I don't know what to say, quite frankly.
I know
Witching
it's
hour is
hard,
witching hour.
but this doesn't necessarily mean we'll never see them again. Come on, try to cheer up a little.
Yeah, I guess you're right. In the meantime, I think I'll stay here and protect this place. For the villagers. You should go back to doing what you need to do. Thanks.
Oh.
For everything. I won't forget this.
Let's report all of
I
this
forgot
to
about that. I
Junimon.
forgot his fucking. Well, some might call it a glow up. I'd call it a glow up, honestly. I remember finding that out. At least if you're talking about the guy from One Piece. That's immediately what popped up here was the One Piece Genjiro. There's a high chance that it could be somebody else. Also, how fucking hard would that be to run with like one like diver thing? Annoying as shit. War leaves the same horrible taste in your mouth, no matter what world it's in. This uproar will fester to continue to trigger other events. I hope it doesn't fan any bigger flames of war, but knowing what lies 8 years in the future, I'm not too optimistic. Damn it. There's none of the Titans want more than control the current. The boss finds out about this blunder, it'll be our heads. Ugh, let's get healed up and gather our strength. Then we get back out there and Bailage rats. Choo-choo. That's actually kind of cool. I actually really like that. The fact that he was so pissed off his hair turned color. It's kind of ridiculous, but I'd accept that as an excuse. Honestly, it's very valid considering what the Smilefords did to that town. That was brutal, by the way. That was seeing everyone laugh like it was some sort of like coping mechanism, and then realizing, oh, they have no choice. That's what like they're suffering from. Oh, holy crap! That was dark. That was dark. All right, but anyway, I believe we'll have to call that a night. It's pretty late. I gotta all the okay, I hope people listening about Odin cover ears just in case I spoil something. Let's see, but what I know about Odin is that he proceeded, so he had his group of boys, you know, his boys / girls, but he didn't want to listen to his father. He went somewhere else, got his own gang, would come in, cause trouble occasionally, did save the day, I think a few times, but still was like, oh, you're the problem, so get the fuck out. Then he eventually ran across Gold D. Roger, I think. And then he joined him, went out, saw the world, came back to find out that I think his boys were in trouble. And then he proceeded to hold them above his head in a pot of boiling oil with all the strength so they could survive. And then I think he eventually just collapsed from exhaustion after saving them and died that way. I think that's what the plot was for him. I know his 2 swords he planned to give to his kids. Let's see, and I think that's everything. At least most of it. Sound about right? Or was there something in particular you were hoping I knew? Which might be difficult to ask without spoiling anything. Hey! Excuse me. Dying Light, yeah. Also, oh, dude. Might I add, I've heard a lot of people complain that One Piece doesn't get to the point, but oh, when there's those slow burns, those go hard. Those go hard, man. When we found out who was the traitor, like who the traitor of their group was, oh man, that was good. That was good shit, man. I mean, I hate the guy's guts, but I mean, I gotta admit, he did a good job. Ugh, fuck, man. Yeah. Well, no, talking about it again, all this talk makes me want to get back into shit, but I gotta fucking iron out my schedule, dude. So I've just been going on autopilot of like sitting down playing games and stuff. I gotta get more of a gotta get a healthier lifestyle, you know. Bad drawing. Yeah, that too. That he was so dedicated to the bit that he uses power ineffectively is so cool. Again, I hate his guts, but it's still cool that he was so dedicated to the bit. Because he's almost like what Law was supposed to be. Because Law was basically this kid who wanted to die anyway, so they gave him a devil fruit power so he could grant someone immortality. This guy was so just on so death row, like he had no purpose, that he was willing to do anything, just anything, and so he did anything because he was bored or something. Oh. Let's see. And it turns out double trader, one for their side, one for our side. Oh, see, I don't. So now that I'm not sure if I've seen. Because I have an idea on who the traitor is for their side, but I don't think I've seen. I don't think I've seen that tailcoat yet, or turncoat. But I have a good guess. But anyway, like I said, better dial it in. Plus, tomorrow, because I'd like to get those ready for next stream. Like I said, I got. Actually, I better full screen for that, so it's at least a little bit better. Oh no, that's the website. There we go. But no, but I got these, like actual pirate belt buckles. So I'm hoping to actually make some pirate belts so I don't have to worry about my sash fucking doing this. I can actually hold everything together with a proper belt that won't yield as much. So yeah, I'll see you then. If anything interesting happens, I'll fill you in on the details. I mean, let's see. There's probably 3 things are gonna happen. Nothing. Everybody gets drunk, or somebody got burnt when we're making a fire. That's probably the only 3 things that would happen. But we'll see. My friends surprise me in the worst ways, so no, we'll see about that. But anyway, thank you for everyone who stopped by. Saw me after the fact. Sees us live. Whatever. But as always, may fortune lie in your future. May the winds always be at your back. And may friends and family always be at your side. See you later. Jesus. Felt like, oh. See, worse than... Well, actually, I guess I did see my cousin one time. He fell onto... Or not fell onto. He was lighting a firework. It didn't go off. So after like 5 seconds of it not going off, he immediately ran up to the tube where it was supposed to launch out of. And then it exploded like 3 feet in front of him. He was fine. Nothing bad happened. But it was like, Jesus Christ. Like, that taught me, firework safety. It's like, if it doesn't go off, give it a minute. Give it like a whole minute. Just don't. Just don't rush into things, Despite the fact It was he was fine. Two-Face. It's like, hey, cuz, you okay? It's like, I'm fine. What are you talking about? He's like, turns. It's like, Jesus Christ. grabs me by the shirt. It's like, heads you live, tails you die. It's like, you don't have a coin. It's like, I'm gonna use Google. It's like, no, not Google. Anything but Google. Okay, Google. Coin flip. It's like, no, please. It's Two-Face's son. Like, he's a Gen Alpha or a Gen Z. That's gotta be some kind of plot that someone's made. Whether it be fan fiction or actually in the comics. And anyway. I better get going. So Batman is Gen Z. Oh, absolute bat! Isn't that the guy that has the bat logo? That's actually a battle axe. Jeez, wow, made me feel like an old person. It's like watching anime, seeing someone save the day, and it's just like, how old are they? Oh, they're 13. It's like, what? What the? You tell me a 13-year-old say? How are they not? Like, isn't 13-year-olds normally still learning English or something? Isn't that how that goes? It's like, no, I think they get to speak pretty well. It's like, well, he's still learning to, like, isn't he still being toilet trained or something? It's like, that's way too young to save you. That's how it always goes. Anytime I hear someone like 5 years younger than me, I'm like, wait, so that's basically a child, right? That's basically a child. That's a baby. Every time you get older, you just see someone as just being a younger child. And competent fucks, all of them. Anyway, better get going. Have a good night, guys.